And what's going on, everybody? How we doing today? Hope you're enjoying your Thursday. RJ the DJ back with you with Expos Baseball. It's a special day today. We've finally reached the midway point of the season. Never thought I would get that close. Thought I would give up on it by now. But we are here. It's All-Star Week. So we got the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game we're featuring today. Might do something different. Might even do like some Stadium Creator just to show off some stuff for you guys, just for something different. Give my voice a break, things like that, because we do so many games every day. Oh my gosh. But last we left off with the Expos, It was an 8-7 victory by the White Sox. They avoided the sweep. Montreal tried to have a late comeback off of Giolito. Couldn't get the job done. Giolito gets the win. Anibal Sanchez is only his second loss of the year, and Liam Hendricks got the save. Homers for the White Sox. There's a bunch of dingers in that game, so kind of a shock that they did it. But we got 2 or 3 from the White Sox to end the first half, so we ended the first half at 74-16 on the year. We're going to up the difficulty for the second half to make it a little more fair. But you see it there, 24 games out in front in first place, and ridiculous stuff. Did want to say also thank you to Matt Outlaws for the follow just a couple minutes ago before we went live. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day today. Thank you very much for that. But stay tuned because we got a lot coming up today. So we got the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game. Didn't see if... Last we checked, we tried to see if we could see who was going to be in the All-Star Game. They don't show everybody in there. I think normally when you have a star next to you, that means you're in. So I'm not sure why the leading vote getters didn't get voted in. But I'm assuming the leading vote getters will all be starting. So I would think Cole Hamels or Anibal Sanchez will be starting that game for the American League. Roberto Ozuna will probably be in it as a closer. Doesn't say that Gary Sanchez made it. It says Yasmani Grandal did, so he'll be starting. The starting first baseman would be Jose Abreu. Starting second baseman, hasn't said it yet. They have DJ LeMahieu on this list, but it might be Cesar Hernandez from the Expos. Alex Bregman looks to be maybe, or Anthony Rendon starting at third base. I don't know how they determine who gets in. If the leading vote getter doesn't get in, I am going to be pissed because that's ridiculous. Xander Bogaerts at short. Matt Kemp possibly in left field. They haven't announced that yet, so hopefully he doesn't get a snub. Mark Canha, Randy Arozarena, tops in center field, but they're giving Mike Trout and George Springer the nod, so I hope they're not going to rob Mark Canha or Randy Arozarena of a bid. We'll see. Franmil Reyes, they haven't announced yet in right field. So I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. We're going right off the fly today. Everything is live, so whatever happens, happens. We'll get to the Home Run Derby first, though. But I don't know how they determine how an All-Star Game works. That'll come to you from Denver, so there'll be some dingers in that ballpark for sure. I just don't know what to expect because we really haven't done this before previously. Trade deadline is in 8 days, and I don't know that we need to make any moves. I know that we were looking at some guys on the pending transaction list. Michael King, we were thinking about picking up Hector Perez just because they have some trade value in case we ever decide to trade them. But I don't think we need to make any other moves right now. I think we're riding pretty high. If we do, we'll just have to pick somebody off the scrap heap. That's all it is to it. Or they just won't be available for a playoff run, one of the two. So, like we said, we got the Home Run Derby coming in, and I think we'll just get underway with it right now. Not sure if Canha, Reyes, or both will be in, if we'll have multiple players, but we'll play as any Expos in the Home Run Derby. We'll watch the whole thing. We won't, cut off any other teams, anything like that. But we'll see how it plays out. Like I said, I don't know who's going to play in it. We'll just have to work off the fly and see what happens, but we'll find out as soon as you do. But here we go. So it's Home Run Derby Day and All-Star Game Day. It's a double-A All-Star Game. We don't want that. We can simulate that one. Malquin Canelo, who we were thinking about trading, is injured. Out for a few days. Montreal claimed somebody off of waivers. Yep, that's fine. The Northeast All-Star Game. No. Today's the Home Run Derby. Some of your team players have been selected. Would you like to participate? Absolutely, we would love to participate. Here we are. Denver, Colorado was supposed to be in Atlanta this year, but some stuff we won't get into. There's just a whole bunch of mess with the state of Georgia. And MLB pulled out of Atlanta, Georgia, and they quickly offered it to the All-Star Game in Colorado. Meanwhile, the Dodgers have been waiting for an All-Star Game for like 3 years now, maybe even longer since they announced it years ago. But we'll get it next year, I guess. Is what it is. But Colorado last hosted the All-Star game in 1998. I don't even remember who won that one. I think it was the American League. But we'll play into it. So it's standard play. It's 4-minute rounds. You get 4 minutes to hit as many dingers as possible. You do get a timeout that you can call once your energy is starting to get low, once per round. So we'll see how it all plays out here. So here are the members, as we thought. Mark Canha and Franmil Reyes are going to be members here. So it looks like the matchups are going to be Canha against Matt Chapman, so former A against the current A. Ronald Acuna against Franmil Reyes. George Springer against Christian Yelich. And Mike Moustakas against Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso is the dark horse of this one. He is probably going to be in the finals for this one. I would hope that, you look there, Mark Canha is the only man with over 30 home runs. There's a good chance he could pull one off today. So we are going to get into, we're going to play as the Expo ones, but we're going to watch everybody. We're not going to just skip through. So it might take a little while, just bear with us on that, but we're gonna have some fun with this home run derby and the All-Star game. So why don't we get on into it? Let's play some ball. Let's hit some dingers. But first, I can't pause it. Oh well.
Home run derby. 8 hitters.
I was going to play something.
Head-to-head in a single elimination bracket.
AC Canha and Reyes.
In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds.
2 home runs 440 feet or further, you get a bonus on there.
Next round, until one man is crowned champion.
So that'll be big. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. I don't want it to continue yet. I wanted to play something. All right, we'll be right back.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Mark Scott saying, welcome to Home Run Derby. Play ball! It's a home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby. If it's in the strike zone, you'd better swing at it. Fight! In my day. Well, keep on swinging. That's the game. Fellas, today you're going for the big money. Holy Toledo. Man, he belted that ball. So long until tomorrow. Hank, you're making a career out of Home Run Derby.
Home Run Derby swings for the fences every weeknight on Classic Sports.
Okay. Oh, well. Home Run Derby time. Here we go. Let's hit some dingers.
Live TV from 85.
Oh, God. Why is this still playing? Go away. Commercials. Canha, Chapman, Acuna, Franmil Reyes, George Springer, Christian Yelich, Mike Moustakas, and Pete Alonso. It looks like Mark Canha is going to set off the table. And, no, actually, it looks like they got Alonso hitting first. So we'll see. So here's the rules for you. Round 1, top home run hitter from each matchup advances to round 2. In round 2, the semifinals, the participant from each matchup with the most home runs will advance to the finals. So once you get to the finals, the 2 just compete. You know, one with the most home runs wins. 30-second bonus if you hit 2 home runs 440 feet or over. Tiebreaker is if it ends in a tie. A tie-breaking swing-off will be played until a winner is named. So I'm not sure how that works. I haven't remembered how a tiebreaker works, but we'll find out. You can call a timeout anytime, twice in the finals, once in the first and second round. That'll replenish your stamina. So we'll see how this plays out. We will have Pete Alonso starting things off. He's going to face Mark Canha.
Home Run Derby.
So here we go. Let's see some dingers in Denver. Pete Alonso, 280, 23 home runs, 57 RBIs. And we are underway with the Home Run Derby. First one, no problem for Alonso. Nope, it's off the wall. Never mind. That's hit pretty well. That's got some carry to it. Out by the barbecue stand at 450. He's going to get himself a bonus for sure. This is going to be the toughest first round, I think. That's up the middle. And that's an out. popped up. That's not going to get it done. So 4 minutes on the clock to hit as many dingers as you can. It's Alonso against Mark Canha in round 1. This could be the finals. I mean, honestly. That's hit to the deepest part center field. That is off the pines. At 478, he's got a 30-second bonus on his first 2 home runs. That is hammered. We heard that one. 461. That one, I mean, these balls are just carrying out here. A pop fly could get out of here. Mark Canha should hit 70.
He takes on the bleacher section.
Boy, he's not going to make it easy on Canha, though. Oh, that is out of the stadium. 478. Unbelievable. Rounds out. Canha's going to have to be perfect on every single one of these. 419, that was a rocket.
Into the bleacher.
This ballpark is the perfect place if you want to hit some dingers. Oh my God, 493 from Pete Alonso. Jeez. Not gonna make it easy. Out of the ballpark again, 488. That's on to downtown Denver. Man, left field is gonna have fun today. Boy. Tough first round for Mark Canha. He's already facing 9 home runs from Pete Alonso. 2 minutes to go. He's got a 30-second bonus. He's got a timeout he can use. That will clear at 422. Deep drives in that mountain air. I would love to see a home run derby from Montreal because it would never end. It would just keep going. Hundreds of home runs. Deep drive, 487 off the brick wall out there. Pete Alonso is a beast, man. Look at this to center field. He didn't even get it all the way. 431, it's gone. My goodness. See ya. 486 off the top of that roof. That's foul, thank God. 14 home runs for Pete Alonso already. A minute to go, he's got a 30-second bonus on top of that.
Just 1 minute remaining.
That may not get out. That is a pop-up. So slowing down a little bit, he may need to take a break. That is in the deepest part of the ballpark and doesn't go. So sitting at 14, he's getting a little tired. Trying to hit it oppo. That's not going to get done. So 14 might be the number. He's got him one there. Maybe no, that's foul. Boy.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds for Pete Alonso. He's not going to use his timeout. He's just going to take his 30-second bonus break. That is off the wall. Sitting on 14 right now. Canha will have to do well, though. Time winding down, 5 seconds for Alonso. He's got to get something here. Got a rocket there. That is off the wall, so it's bonus time. Still got a chance to hit a few more. There's one. That is long gone. Almost by the scoreboard, 482. My goodness. Down left field line, he's going to get a cheap. No, he didn't get the cheapie. 10 seconds. He's got one there. That is well out. 416, 5 seconds. See if he gets this one here to end it, and he will. So it's going to be 17 home runs for Pete Alonso. A good first round for him. Mark Canha will have to match that in the first round. This is going to be a big battle just in the first round already, I believe.
And he'll have to hope that's enough.
So here he is, 109 career home runs. Mark Canha, he's hit 37 this year.
Number 2,
and he will have to get at least 17. So here we go. We're starting off early. Mark Canha. Let's see some cannonballs. Here we go. And the pitcher's all messed up. His head's all over the damn place. That is towering out to left field. Holy sh... 449 to hit the yogurt stand. Oh yeah, Mark Hanna's gonna win this contest, folks. If he don't. 464 there. Oh yeah, he's in a groove right now, folks. Look at this. Barbecue on the top, 494. My goodness. Mark Canna off the barbecue sign. Oh, he's heating up. Oh, man. 494, he's already got the bonus. Oh, he's gonna win it before the 30 seconds is even gone. 493, look at Mark Canna. Oh my goodness. Left field out of the ballpark, 473. Oh man, this is the ballpark for him. Off the brick wall, 474. Line drive, that may get out. That's out, 393. No time to take a break yet. Hey, while you're hot. Deep center field, that's the first one we've seen. That is gone. That's already 10 home runs for Canna. This is gonna be a no-doubter. Center field, he's playing all parts of the field now. Oh my goodness, that went foul. He could probably take his time out here. He's gonna take his time out. He finally doesn't hit a dinger. Mark Canna, oh my goodness. First round already. This game might already be his. We'll see Franmil later on. They didn't even give him a drink. Get him a drink, guys. Come on. He's like, I don't even need it. 11 home runs already. And we'll see if that one stays fair. That will. That's gone.
2 minutes remaining.
Right in the bullpen or area there, 421. That may go foul. That's hooking foul. So 2 minutes to go. He needs 5 home runs to at least tie. He's got a 30-second bonus as well. That is long gone. Oh, yogurt, look out. Off the yogurt stand, 480. He must have a vendetta against concession foods. Center field, 471. Oh my goodness. He knew this would be fun. Mark Canna, 422. He's got 15, a minute and 20 to go. That may be off the scoreboard. Oh, look out, the other concession stand over there selling ice cream or something. Jeez. Here's number 17 to tie it up. Yogurt off the yogurt stand again for the third time. He's got something against yogurt and barbecue. He needs one more here with a minute to go. There it is, I believe. Unless that falls out in center. That is not it yet. 47 seconds. Oh, he's getting tired. He's got a 30-second bonus he can use. That is not gonna get it done. That may do it right there, though. Deep is part of the ballpark and gone. He will move on. Mark Canna advances to the next round, and there was no doubt about that. He beats Pete Alonso. Holy moly. So there you go.
To the semifinal matchup.
Take a look at all the dingers. Mark Canna's in red. How many times did he hit the yogurt stand and the barbecue joint? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Pete Alonso hit it. He hit it twice. Brick walls. Oh my goodness. Like to see what Franmil can do because he's got some monster pop as well. The finals may be Canna against Reyes. That would be fun. Boy, look at how many times Canna hit the yogurt stand. That's 4 I can count there. My goodness. There's another one off the yogurt stand. Wow. Unbelievable. So that's just the first two hitters. We got George Springer going up against Franmil Reyes. So there can't have a Canna Reyes final, but we can have a Canna Reyes semifinal, which would be interesting. One of the two may go up against Yelich, Acuna, Moustakas, and Chapman in the final. So here we go. We got George Springer going up against Franmil Reyes. George Springer had a good year so far.
Matchup, representing the Toronto Blue Jays, number 4, George Springer.
4 minutes on the clock. Here we go.
Has officially started, so
He's going a little bit further out the center to start. 403. That's a homer.
He takes on the bleacher section.
Pulling it right here. We'll see. Hold on, yogurt stand. Right in front. Boy. Soft serve. He's trying to go to right field. Nobody's done that yet. And no. I don't even know if there's any left-handed hitting guys playing it. Oh, Moustakas and Yelich are the only two lefties, it looks like. So they will try to play off that high wall in right field. Meanwhile, pull hitters on the right side. There goes the barbecue stand right in front of that. 4 home runs for Springer. We'll see if Franmil can hang with George Springer. We knew Mark Canha would have no problem.
Into the bleacher. 3 minutes to go.
The only thing we don't hope is we hope it doesn't affect his swing come the second half of the year. 446, that's gone. 6 home runs. He's in a groove right now. Towering. That may be off the Nike sign. Almost. On top of the barbecue stand. 2.5 minutes on the clock. He's got a 30-second bonus to work with. Home run deep by the nacho stand. That may not get out. We'll see. That is, it's out the center. 454. That kept carrying into that mountain air. Trying to go to right field. That's not working. 9 home runs so far. Trying again. Nobody's going to have success on the right field side, I'm afraid. It's going to be tough. You hear the trains. Left field, 459 by that poor ice cream man. Trying to go for the trees out in center. He does on the rocks. 467.
Into the rock. Wow.
Heads up barbecue in front. 447, 12 home runs, a minute and a half left to go. He's got a 30-second bonus. Heads up down there, 484. Ooh. He's not going to make it easy for Franmil. Deep center field. He's really trying to take advantage there in front of the rocks this time. 451. He's hitting all park. Big alley and left can't do it. So sitting on 14 with about a minute to go. Line drive to right. That's not going to get it done. Center field. That may drop. That's got too much elevation in front of the wall. Minute to go. Sitting on 14. He's got a 30-second bonus after. Left field. That's not going to get it done. He might start getting it tired here. Got to get your dingers right away. You start feeling it. And just cleared, 412. So that's 15. Line drive's not going to get it done. 30 seconds before the 30 bonus.
30 seconds left.
Center field. He got a good cut on that one. And gone, 444.
Home run. He's 16th in the round.
And he's back in the groove. 459. That's now 17. That's where we saw Pete Alonso was sitting. He might break that here with another 30 seconds after this. Oh my goodness. 18. That's what Canha ended up with. He probably could have had more, but he stopped. That's number 19 and 30 seconds left. Bonus time. See if he's got anything left in the tank here. Oh my goodness. That is gone. So an even 20 with, no, that fell. Thought for sure that sounded really good. That's foul. So sitting on 19 with 10 seconds left. He's got a few more shots at it. There's one. That's going to be an even 20 for George Springer. That's off the yogurt. And that's going to do it. So he ends at 20. And Franmil's got a tough task if he wants to move on and face Mark Hanna.
Of 20 home runs.
See Matt Kemp there.
And he will have to
So that's
wait
good.
to see if that's enough.
So here we go, Franmil Reyes hitting .319, 26 home runs, 60 RBIs. He's going to need 21 if he wants to move on, or 20 to tie. Here we go, Franmil Reyes.
The clock has officially started.
And he's going to have to get off really in a hurry. Here's the center field. That is gone out the center, 454. He's going to have to be perfect for a while here. Now to left center. Muscled that one. Oh my goodness. 474. He'll be fine. That is towering. Oh my gosh. Where is that landing? Out of the ballpark, 487. We're going to see a 500-foot home run here today. That's to a deep part. 447. No problem for him. 4 so far. That may be off the scoreboard. Heads up. 428.
Out of here. Heads up, bleachers.
I just said that. Oh, left center. Oh my goodness, 486.
Consecutive home run.
We wondered about Franmil if his power would come into play. He's got a lot more than Canna. Is that fair? It is fair. 463. Just cleared. He's going to right field. Does that go? Oppo Taco? Yes, it does. That's a first home run to right field. That's number 8. That's not going to get it, so he's sitting on 8 right now. Pulling it back again. He's using a lot of energy to do it, though. Oh, my goodness. 485 in front of the scoreboard. Oh, wow. Over the yogurt stand, over everything, on top of it, actually, 477. Jeez. Trying to go to center, you want to go to right field, or left field, excuse me. That is gone out the center. Jeez. Franmil Reyes putting on a power display. He's sitting on 11. That one is not gone. 2 minutes to go. Oh, he's got to go to left field. He's starting to get tired. He's going to call a timeout. Sitting on 11. He needs 9 to at least tie it. Kemp's going to get him a drink, thankfully. See Jorge Soler there. He's live streaming right now. I didn't know his neck could do that. Alrighty. Let's see what Franmil can do here. He's got a minute 45 and a 30-second bonus. That is towering to left. Oh, gosh. 465. Oh, that was a terrible pitch. That's not going to go. Got to put it in the zone. That is pulled pretty well and gone. 436. So 13. There's 14. He's got a chance to face Mark Hanna. 503! 500! Oh my goodness! 435 in center field off the rocks. But 500 for Reyes. This might be 500. No way! 496 off the MLB network sign. That is 16. Here's 17. Coming to center field. Monster shot, 478. He's now 3 away. He's got 40 seconds and 30 coming. That might go. That is gone. 459. He's in a group, folks. Oh my goodness. He might beat Mark Hanna. 424. He needs one more at least. To center. We'll see if that's got enough. He's tied it. He's got some time to beat George Springer. Here we go. That's going to right center. That might go. If it does, he wins it. And he does. He moves on. So it's going to be Franmil Reyes against Mark Canha in the second round. Franmil hits 21. He beats George Springer.
He'll be moving on to the semifinal.
This is going to be an interesting matchup. This is the finals right here. Let's see these home runs because Franmil went a lot. He hit one to right field. He hit a few out of the ballpark. He hit one 503. I don't know how he did that. See, George Springer pulled quite a few. There's the one to right field. Boy, Franmil hit the brick wall out by the scoreboard a few times. Hit one out to right center. Way out to left. Hooked around the pole. Looks like fireworks. Oh, center field. Franmil was playing to all fields. I don't know how he muscled one up for over 500. 503. My goodness. Few out of the ballpark. There's another one to right. There you go. There you see it. Franmil beats George Springer, moves on. So we got a little whiles to wait. We got Christian Yelich, Ronald Acuna, Mike Moustakas, and Matt Chapman. So the second round will be Canha against Reyes. We'll see that. So we got a little bit of time to waste. So we'll watch Christian Yelich. We'll watch them hit some dingers for the time being. I gotta sim through it. It was actually kind of fun.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
But appreciate everybody hanging out with us. We're in the home run derby. Mark Canha and Franmil have advanced in the first round. They will face each other in the second round, so they can't face each other in the finals, unfortunately. We would love to have an all-Expo finale, but it's going to be one of these guys in the finale. Our first round here, Christian Yelich against Acuna. Yelich with the Brewers. Didn't happen to see what kind of year he was having, but he's going to have to try to pull the ball to right field. And he gets one there. 473, rocket shot.
Into the second deck.
He's going to have his work cut out for him, though. I don't think any left-handers are going to advance. Moustakas has a chance. That's hit pretty well out to right. 473 again. Almost identical. Watch out, Nacho stands up there. Oh my goodness, 435.
There it is, his third home run.
He already earns the bonus. Out by the bullpen's not going to get it done. I think Acuna is probably going to move on in this one. And then you have Chapman going up against Moustakas. I think Chapman will probably move on. Although Moustakas can hit some towering drives. Yelich sitting on 3 right now. He's got just under 3 minutes to go. He's got a 30-second bonus. But not getting it done in right field. And it's just not the place you want to hit him. That one's gone at 455 into the bullpen. It's just a long way to go. It's a high wall out in right. And that's not going to get it done in center. So he is sitting on 4 so far, pulling the ball. And I don't think it's going to get it done. No. 2 minutes. We'll have the All-Star game after this. I'm not sure who is in the All-Star game. I'm assuming it'll be an all-Expo outfield of Kemp, Canha, and Reyes. I don't know if Rosarena made it or not. Cesar Hernandez will be the starter at second base most likely, and Cole Hamels should be the starting pitcher. Maybe Anibal Sanchez, one of the two. But we'll play everybody. We'll get everybody involved in the American League. We're not going to be like that kind of team. We'll get everybody involved. We'll play just about a pitcher every inning. Yelich sitting on 7, not doing well, though. I think Acuna is going to have his number. Acuna is going to be tough. If we have to pick one to advance to the finals to face either Canna or Reyes. I would think it'd probably be Acuna. That's going to be my money. Let me know what you think. Between Chapman, Acuna, Moustakas, and Yelich, I've got to think Acuna has got the most pop. That's a good one. 464 there. A minute to go. 30-second bonus for Yelich. Might be getting in a groove here, but he's got too many towering drives. They're up a little too high. So we're just sitting kind of waiting for the home run derby. A pair of Expos to face each other, Reyes and Canna in round one. I don't know who's going to win that one. Actually, Reyes may win that one. He hit more towering drives than Mark Canna. But Canna seemed like he did it more with ease. 20 seconds to go. Yelich might get number 10 here. Nope. It's probably the weakest first round we've seen. That might go. That will. So number 10. 9 seconds to go before the bonus. Ground ball's not going to get it done, and that should end it for him. He's got one more shot. That looks like it's going to die out in right off the wall. So he's got bonus time here. 10 home runs, 30 seconds to get as many as you can. He's got one there.
Out of here. Now 11 home runs.
Trying to get it going. Deep part of the ballpark off the wall. 15 seconds. Trying to go Oppo. He might get this one. He hits one Oppo. He should have did that from the get-go.
Number 12.
Now he's trying to do it. Oh, center field. That will die out there, and that is going to do it. Oh, it's gone. He gets 13. Not horrible.
And no time remaining. That will do it.
Is what it is.
With 13 home runs.
13 home runs for Yelich. He'll have to face Ronald Acuna Jr. So here he is, 108 career home runs for him.
The challenger,
wearing some bright colored sleeves.
Number 13.
On the Atlanta Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Representing the National League. Let's see what he can pull off here.
The clock is running, and the round
4 minutes for Acuna, and oh gosh. This is the dark horse right here. I don't know how.
Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section.
He's probably a front runner for most teams. 343. You got one. There's two. 458. Almost with ease.
All the way out to the concourse.
I've got to think he's moving on to the finals. Hammer to left center. 465. Oh, yeah, he's got this one. Watch out, Yogurt. Oh, in front of the Yogurt stand, 461. I'm going to be really careful. I almost want to see this real home run derby in July from Colorado because they put a lot new stuff since 1998 out there.
3 minutes to go.
This is really interesting. I don't know. 5 home runs. Starting to fade a little bit. 2.5 minutes. Oh, that's not going to get it done. The only good thing about those line drives is you can come back really quickly and throw a pitch. That's not going to get it done. Uh-oh. Starting to fade a little bit already. Fouled. And that's not going to get it done. He's sitting on 5 right now. This is not what I expected. There's one. Left center. No! Off the wall. Boy. I don't know what's going on right now. He's got the 30-second bonus. That falls. That's not going to get it done. Oh, he's struggling right now.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes to go. Oh, my goodness. Ronald Acuna may get knocked out by Christian Yelich. There's a drive to left. That's got a chance. That's gone. There's 6.
Out of here. Heads up, bleachers.
You need 7 to tie. Center field, he's going deep. That's gone. All right. 480.
Out of here.
My goodness.
Into the rock.
Swings and misses. Oh, God. He's going to hear about that. Hammered out to left. That's definitely gone. There's number 8. Boy, he's struggling, but he's trying to hang on. Starting to find a stroke here. Left center. And gone. 497. There's number 9. Oh, maybe. Might have just got enough of this one. Gone. All right, there's number 10. Got a minute and a half. Got a 30-second bonus to work with. A minute to go on the clock. He's got some time here to hit 3. There's one. That's number 11. Woohoo, 490. Off the barbecue joint. That one going foul. That's not going to get it done. He's too shy. So coming on strong right now. Last couple minutes. Fouled.
30 seconds
Got a couple
left.
chances at it. He's going oppo. See where this goes. That is not gone. That sure looked like it. I don't know where that landed. That one's gone. He's 1 away. 449. He's got some time to work with here. There we go. There's Acuna. Nope, off the wall. 5 seconds before the bonus. And gone. So he needs 30 seconds to tie. Or 30 seconds to take the lead, I should say. Center field, that's not going to get it done. We might have a swing off if not. Oh, he might have got this. I think he did. He will move on. That is gone. Way gone. 478. Well, finally advances. It took him a little while. Well, Acuna will advance to the next round. He did not look very strong, though. So we'll see.
And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup.
He's in the semifinals. It'll be against Moustakas or Chapman. There you see the slew of home runs there. Pretty much split. Acuna pulling him. So there you go. There is the first round. Mike Moustakas will face Matt Chapman right here. So here we go. Mike Moustakas of the Reds, 213 career home runs. He may hit some dingers out to right. He's going to have to really get a hold of him, though.
Mike Moustakas.
He can hit some drives. So we'll see. He stands in. He'll face Matt Chapman. He's the last American League player.
Here we go.
So here is Moustakas. 4 minutes on the clock. First one's foul. But I hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're enjoying the Home Run Derby. Got the All-Star game coming up after that. If we have some time, we may do a Stadium Creator, I think. I was thinking about either doing... Oh, my God. That was in the upper deck. Man. Look at these mammoth shots. Upper deck again.
All the way to the upper deck.
Oh, jeez. Moustakas, I may change my mind. He might be the front runner here.
Out of here. Into the upper deck.
Wow. He's going oppo here. So I was thinking about either doing Diamond Dynasty or showing you guys Stadium Creator. That's out the center for a home run. Oh, my goodness. Oh, shouldn't have let him go first. Yikes. I think we'll do some Stadium Creator. Just something different. Kill some time. Some of you guys have asked about it before. I'll show you guys how I do them. We'll just kind of do something at random. Have a little fun with it. 7 home runs for Moustakas already through a minute and 15 minute, or minute 15, yeah, minute 15, there we go. I can't even talk during the home run derby. Jeez. Didn't like that one. I didn't get all of that. We're sitting on 7. That's pretty good so far. That's got enough. No. Boy, that looked a lot better. Oh, yeah, there it is. Upper deck. Can't even see how far it was. It was in so high up. My goodness. We definitely got to play one in Montreal someday.
2 minutes remaining.
Fouled. Sitting on 9. 2 minutes to go. It's got a 30-second bonus. Ripped to right. That is upper deck. My gosh, out of picture.
Out of here. Up onto the rooftop area.
Jeez. Acuña's going to have his work cut out for him. It's all Moustakas right now. He may be a finale. My goodness.
His third consecutive home run.
Nope, can't get it Oppo. Sitting on 12, a minute 20 to go. He's got a timeout he can use. Muscled and gone, 382.
Another home run.
Off the wall. A minute to go.
1 minute remaining.
That may have gone. No, foul. A minute 30 basically with the 30-second bonus. Might have got that. Whoa, died out there. He's starting to feel it. That's about that part of time where you need to muscle up, get your last home runs. Sitting on 13, getting tired though. He needs that timeout.
30 seconds left.
That's a good one. Oh yeah, 461.
That's a monster home run.
You've not seen anybody go upper deck except for Mike Moustakas. One of only 2 lefties. First one got knocked out. Christian Yelich, he's out already. Drive to right center with the time winding down. That is gone. Upper deck. He's got one more pitch here and then a 30-second bonus. So he's got 30 seconds. He's only sitting on 15. I thought he'd be at a lot more. 30 seconds to hit a few more. Didn't take his time out either. That's 1. So there's 16.
And that's a home
He started
run.
off so strong.
He's 16th in the round.
Not gonna do it. Told you those lefties would have a little bit of a problem. So Matt Chapman, there's 17. Might have a chance. Last one for Moustakas, doesn't get it. So 17 for Moustakas. Not terrible. He just started off really strong.
He ends the round with an
He had like 7 in the first
17
minute,
home runs.
but
And on
faltered a little bit
that's
there at the
enough
end.
to advance.
It was the opposite of Acuña. So here's Matt Chapman from the Oakland A's, former teammate of Mark Canha.
Representing the Oakland Athletics.
111 career home
Number
runs for him.
26, Matt Chapman.
Chapman could probably hit a few. We'll see how he fares here. This will be the end of the first round, and then we'll get into Canha versus Reyes for the second round. Oh my goodness. Off the foul pole to begin. That's a good one.
First home run.
Man. 430. There's no problem getting the bonus out here. Everybody can hit one over 440. My goodness, look at this. Oh, 496. Oh. Chapman may beat Moustakas here and move on. Deep center, 470. He's got the 30-second bonus already. That is towering. That's a line drive, 427. With ease. Oh my goodness. That's foul. So sitting on 5. We mentioned Moustakas had 7 in the first minute, but he slowed down significantly. And Chapman starting to feel it a little bit here. He's hitting a few fouls. So he's got 5 through the first minute. Oh, off the screen and back. Look out. Pitching coach, whoever you are. I don't know why you have a glove on. That is off the wall. That's not going to get it out. So started off strong. Showing signs of fatigue now. Home Run Derby's about staying strong. Trying to go Oppo. He might have this one. That one's gone. All right, so finding his stroke again.
That one's in the bullpen.
He's trying to hit it out that way again. It's not going to get it done. We want to pull it. Can't get it. Line drive. Nearing the 2-minute mark. He's got a 30-second bonus. 6 home runs. Boy, he started off so strong. Guys started getting really tired.
2 minutes remaining.
I believe Mark Hanna will lead off the second round, so he'll have a chance to hit as many dingers as possible, and Franmil will try to match it. Sitting on 6 right now with 1:45 to go. That's not going to get it done, so man, all of a sudden, hasn't found it. Here's one. That's definite. That is long. Got 489 off the top of the frozen yogurt stand.
Off the yogurt stand.
Oh, yeah. Now he's starting to feel it again. Coming back. Gone. 396.
Home run number
He's trailing by 9. He's going to have to come on strong here. Here's one. Out of the park almost. 476. That's not going to do it. He needs 8. He's got to dig deep.
Just 1 minute remaining.
Oh my goodness.
No doubt
Off the
about
brick
that
wall
one.
under the scoreboard. Somebody's going to hit that scoreboard for 500 foot. His longest is 496. He needs 7 though. He's running out of time. Foul ball. 40 seconds and then a 30-second bonus. Doesn't like that one. No time to be picky. Gotta go. Swing and a miss. Oh, jeez.
30 seconds
Maybe
left.
not. I thought Chapman had a chance. He started off strong. Nope, that's not going to get it done. 20 seconds and then 30. Nope. Trailing by 7. He needs a lot here. Here's one. 451.
Out of here.
17 to 11. That is going to be one. That's going to end his round, but he's got 30-second bonus. He needs 5 and 30 seconds, though. He's going to have to hit them all. Center field. Nope. I don't think he's going to have enough now. Nope, popped up. That is definitely going to end the day for Chapman. Moustakas is going to advance with 17 home runs, although it wasn't strong. He will face Ronald Acuna Jr. There's a home run, 13 as a
Another home run.
consolation prize. And that's it. He takes a pitch. Why would you do that to end it? Mike Moustakas will advance. So we're getting ready to start the second round here. It's going to be Canna against Reyes. Canna will have a chance to hit as many as he can. He might hit 80. I don't know. Mark Canna's the first seed. Reyes was the 4th. So the semifinals, it'll be Canna or Reyes. One of the two is going to represent the finals for the Home Run Derby, and they will face the winner of Acuna and Mike Moustakas. So here we go. I'm going to hit a lot of dingers here. Here is Mark Canna. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. It's Franmil to lead things off here.
Up first in this semifinal matchup.
I didn't see what happened there.
Reyes.
Something happened. I don't even know what happened there. I was trying to read it.
The round has officially started, so here we go.
What just happened while I was looking away? I have no idea. I heard something. I don't know. What happened? I have no idea. I heard noises I never heard before. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened there. Something happened. I do apologize. I didn't see it. But thank you. I am not sure what happened. Huh. So weird. I do apologize. I'll get back to you once I find out what happened. I do apologize. It's not showing me anything. Huh. That's so weird. I do apologize if I didn't catch you, whoever you are. Thank you very much. My apologies. All right, Franmil Reyes begins here. He will face Mark Hanna for the home run derby. First one is gone out to center, 436.
Into the rock. Wow.
He's going to center field to begin. So Franmil has to begin first. Off the rocks, 469.
His second home run.
That's not going to get it done. Line drive out to center. That is towards the scoreboard. Heads up out there. Franmil, 480.
All the way out to the concourse.
Nope, that's not going to get it. Doesn't like that pitch. It was way outside. Come on, get with it. That is towering to left. He's got 3 so far. There's 4. Almost by the barbecue
that's
joint.
A monster home run.
That's got a good distance to it.
3 minutes to go.
Again, I apologize. Whatever happened there, I'm not sure who sent something, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. 443.
Into the bleachers.
Oh, hey, Matt Outlaws, appreciate it. Thank you very much. It didn't come up for some reason. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day. Take care, man. Franmil doesn't go out. And for some reason, it didn't show it to me. So I apologize for that. But appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for joining. Oh, 487. We've got a home run derby and an all-star game. We're at the halfway point of our season with the Expos, and we've got 2 Expos facing off against each other here in the semifinal. 473 for Franmil. So that's where we are right now. We'll have the all-star game after this with a couple Expos in it. We'll show that to you. That's out the center. 473. Franmil has 9 so far. He's starting to get tired, though. Appreciate the host, Matt Outlaws. Thank you very much for that. That is awesome. Out to center. He's got one. He needs to take a timeout, though. He's got 1:30. Okay, I guess he's not going to take a timeout, but his energy's back. That's weird. Out to center. Gone. 419.
Out of here. Now 11 home runs.
All right, he's getting it turned on. 381, that just clears. That doesn't matter how far it goes. Oh, baby. Left field, clear the deck. 438, that was a nice catch by somebody out there.
Just 1 minute remaining.
Left field, oh, clears the gates.
Home run.
Center. Muscles up on that one, oh my goodness. 475, he's gonna hit one over. He hit 503, actually. That was his longest. He might hit another one over 5 off the barbecue joint, 489. He's got 16. Hannah's gonna have his work cut out for him. Oh my goodness.
30 seconds left.
This might be off the Nike sign. Jeez, 485, 17. He's got a bonus too. Oh, one of these guys is gonna win the whole darn thing. Barbecue. That might have been inside of it. Careful down there. Pulled pork for Franmil. 474. No, it's not going to get it done. That ends the round, but he's got a 30-second bonus. Oh, one more for you. That's foul. So sitting on 19 right now. 30 seconds to see what he can do. Nope. Starting to get tired now. He had 20 in the first round. Canna will have to match it. Here's 20. 460. Gone for 460. He's got 2 more seconds. No, come on, let him hit it. My goodness.
He ends the round with 21 home runs.
Oh, hey, Matt Outlaws, no problem. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for it anyhow. I'll definitely check you out next time you're on. But appreciate it for sure. Thank you very much for that.
The challenger in this
Thank you, man. Appreciate that so much.
Number 2.
There's Mark Canna, the other Expo,
Canna.
in the second round. One of them's going to advance. Can't be both. Mark Canna at 18 first round. 21 for Franmil Reyes. Canna's got to get off to a hot start here, and he doesn't. He fouls it away. And Matt Outlaws, I'm still new to some of the like exclamation kind of stuff. So lurk, I don't know what it is, but I'm just assuming be hanging out. But appreciate everything there. That's really awesome for you. Thank you so much for that. All right. Canna not getting a strong start. Sitting on 2. Oh boy. Might be Franmil moving on to the finale. Oh, man. Come on, Canna. The league leader in home runs, struggling. That might be one. Out to center. That'll clear. 451.
Into the bleachers.
All right, he's got to turn it on. That's foul. That's not going to get it done. 3 minutes. Not a strong start. There's one. Rocket shot. Cannonball coming. Oh, yeah, 490. In front of the ice cream stand. He's going to need quite a few, though, to match Franmil. 430. That's number 5. Getting some good XP for hitting the home runs. Long drive. 494. His longest was 496. That's not going to do it. Oh, man. You might need a refresher. Deep drive to left. That's going to clear. 447. He's got 7 now. That's not going to get it done.
2 minutes remaining.
But yeah, I am so new to Twitch lingo and things like that. I am still learning so much. But appreciate Matt Outlaws for hosting. Thank you very much for that. 451, he's got 8. He's gonna need to take a timeout here soon. Boy, deep drive. That is barbecue. He's gonna take a timeout here. I guess they're taking no breaks. You just go right into it. There's not really a timeout. Oh, jeez. What were you throwing, pitcher? You're gonna screw up Mark Canna. Oh, man. So Canna easily advanced through the first round. Not so much this time. There's a dinger. He's got 10. A minute and a half to go. Not gonna get it done there. This is not good. We did not think it would be this way. There's 11. 479. Nice catch by somebody at the ice cream stand. That might go. Nope. Just tired. Too tired. Can't get it done. There's one. That's number 12. He's trailing by 9. He wants to have a home run off, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Tiebreaker. There's 13. 30 seconds and a bonus. There's one. Might be a late comeback. 493. Don't call it a comeback. There we go. Now he's in a groove. Barbecue. Hey-oh, 497. That's his longest. Now he's feeling it. 5 seconds to go. He's going to need to be perfect the rest of the way. He's got 5 more. That may go. He needs that. That's gone. All right, so 4 and 30 seconds. Here we go. He's running out of energy. This needs to go. That's gone. Way gone. 472. That's not going to do it. I think that's going to end the day for Canna. Trailing by 3. He's got to hurry. Come on, get back in there. That is foul. That's not going to get it done. He's going to lose to Franmil Reyes, his teammate. The league leader in home runs. with 37. Can't do it. And Franmil advances to the next round. Go figure.
With an astounding 18 home runs.
Wow.
And that won't be enough to advance.
Canna. Oh, he's
Unfortunately,
disgruntled
he
there.
has been eliminated.
There you see all the home run spray chart. Dingers aplenty between both of them. Battle of Quebecians. And it's Franmil Reyes that's going to be moving on to the finals. He's going to face the winner of Acuna versus Chapman. So we got the home run derby. We're wrapping up. Second round. And then we will have the all-star game for it. And then we'll do something different. Maybe Stadium Creator, something weird. I don't know. Something like that. But appreciate everybody hanging out with us right now. Appreciate Matt Outlaws for hosting us. That is so awesome. But if you haven't watched us before, so we do a franchise for the Montreal Expos. We do it pretty much every day, Monday through Friday. We'll even do one on Saturday this week. So we do a series for the Montreal Expos. So we'll play 3 or 4 games, whoever they're playing on that series, from Monday to Friday. Usually about 10:30, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. And then we do a restream of it, a rerun of it, usually around like 8 o'clock Pacific time. So there you see the standings right there. There's the second round. Franmil advances. We have Acuna against Moustakas, so we'll let that one run. Here's Moustakas to start things off. He had a 17 first rounder. He may move on, but my money is still on Acuna to pull it off. But yeah, so we have a completely expansion Expos team. We've taken over the Baltimore Orioles. Because you can't have an expansion team in baseball. You can just change one of the teams. What we did is we took over the Baltimore Orioles. We traded all of the Oriole players away, so we started off completely fresh. So what we did, we didn't do a rebuild. We did a complete build. We started with nothing but free agent players at the beginning of our season. We're at the midway point. You see the All-Star game. So we took all fresh guys from free agency. You know, not very good players. Some are okay, some weren't so great. And we've traded a bunch of them around since then, as you see Franmil Reyes and Marcana. They're members of the Indians and the Oakland A's. So you see Moustakas going off right now. 3 home runs for him so far. So we've made a ton of trades since then, but we have been running away in first place, and we're going to up the difficulty for All-Star for the second half, just to make sure that we keep things a little more fair. Because right now we're like 24 games in front of the Yankees in first place, and it was crazy stuff, but really have enjoyed playing so far, and appreciate you guys always hanging out with us. But some of the new people, welcome. We are in the midway point of the season, the Home Run Derby coming to you from Coors Field, and then we'll have the All-Star game for you. A couple Expos will be starting in that one. It should be an all-Expo outfield in that one. Matt Kemp, one of our free agents that's been hanging on, having a really good year. Got Mark Hanna in center and Franmil Reyes in right, as you've seen both of them in the Home Run Derby. And there'll be a couple others that'll start. Cesar Hernandez, Cole Hamels may start as well. So a few guys have rejuvenated their careers. Moustakas going off right now. There's 7. But that kind of gets you up to date on where we are right now. So we've played 81 games in the year. We've won like 74 of them, so I mean, it's not even like it's been a contest.
2 minutes remaining.
But we've done pretty well. We're going to up the difficulty for the second half. We'll have that beginning tomorrow. So on the stream tomorrow, 11 Pacific time. I believe it's the Kansas City Royals will be playing. I believe it's in Kansas City, so we'll see Kauffman Stadium for the first time this year. But we'll take the Expos out there. The Expos American League team this year. We're not in the National League like they used to be, so they do have the DH, things like that. A little easier to manage, too. But so we've had fun with it. That's pretty much what we do for the most part. And then once the season's over, we'll probably start a different team or something different. Every now and then we'll get into something different like Diamond Dynasty, Road to the Show, but for the most part we do the Expos series, and we have a lot of fun with it. But like I said, we'll make it a little more competitive in the second half for sure. But like I said, appreciate everybody hanging out. Like I said, we have the Home Run Derby wrapping up here, semifinals. Moustakas got a minute to go. He's sitting on 11. He's slowing down a little bit. He's got a 30-second bonus. Haven't even really been keeping an eye on what he's doing. I can't see his home runs. They're monster shots in the upper deck. So it is what it is. But I think Franmil is going to run away and win this one. I thought Canna would have for sure, but he loses to Franmil. Franmil has just got some pop. He's got some major pop. He's got the ballpark to do it in. And that is gone. 371, 13. 20 seconds and then a 30-second bonus. To the bullpen and gone. 404. Okay, he's coming on strong again. Center field. That'll get it done off the rocks. 460.
See you later.
Got one more chance here before the bonus. Okay. Just foul, though. 30-second bonus time to hit as many as he can. Right field, upper deck. Can't even see how far that was. Yeah, that clears. 390.
There's another one. No doubt about this one. He's 17.
3 seconds. And that'll do it. 17 home runs for Moustakas again. That's what he was sitting on before.
That will do it.
That does it for him. We'll see Ronald Acuna right now.
And he will have to wait to see if that holds up.
So we'll see what Acuna does here, and then we'll get into the finale. Winner of this, why did Acuna drop his bat? He had 14, so he's going to need at least 18 or 17 if he wants to tie. So we'll see. This is going to get interesting. And it all depends on who goes first in the finals. I believe the stronger seed gets maybe the go. I know Franmil's the 4th seed. Okay, Acuna, come on.
The clock has officially started.
Okay, foul away. Rocket foul. If he gets in a groove, he'll win this. But not yet. Left center. Oh, yeah. 493. Nacho stand. Food distributors are going on strike right now. Yogurt stand is broken. I know that from Mark Anna. 456. The first minute mark really shows what kind of day you're going to have. And in the first minute, 2 home runs, maybe 3.
3 minutes to go.
Nope, just 2, so I don't think he's going to have enough to beat Moustakas. He's trying to go to all yards here. Right field didn't work. That's got a shot. That's long gone. 469, so there's 3, but he's just not moving at a good pace. I think the finals should have been Canna against Reyes, because I think that was a better matchup. Off the trees, 475. All right, there's 4. That's got one. Oh yeah, 489 in the corner. Okay, might be feeling it here. Might be a comeback. Oh yeah, 476. 6.
2 minutes remaining.
About the same place. Oh, 483 off the MLB Network sign. Trailing by 10. Winner will face Franmil Reyes of the Montreal Expos. In the gap, that's not going to get it done. Boy. Stay tuned for the All-Star game because there's going to be some dingers in that one. I knew that for sure. Swung on and missed. We'll represent the American League. We said quite a few Expos will be taking place, but we'll make sure everybody gets in the ball game. Center field, 471.
Out of here. Heads up, bleachers.
Yeah, he's just not going to have enough to get it done. He's got a 30-second bonus, but he is not hitting him consistently. He's just not in a groove. Yeah, that's foul. I don't know why he's wearing yellow.
Just 1 minute remaining.
Playing for the Braves. Maybe somebody can fill me in on that. Yellow cleats, gloves. Probably something for his own brand, I'm assuming. Or just a standout. Yeah, sitting on 8. I think that's going to be it for Acuna. Looks like Mike Moustakas is going to move on. He's been consistent, 17 in both rounds. It'll be interesting to see who starts first, though. Mike Moustakas may have had a better rating, better seed, so Franmil may have to start first. Fouled away. No! It's gone. Sure look a lot better than it came off. So I have a 30-second bonus after this. That's gone. There's 10. He'll need 7 in 30 seconds, which is not going to happen, unfortunately. Unless he hits some line drives. Nope. That's going to do it. And Mike Moustakas will move on. He's going to face Franmil here, but it depends on who's going to start first, because if Moustakas starts first, he's going to be a little tired. Franmil will have plenty of rest after waiting through the first round. So as time nears, Acuna is not going to get it done. It'll be Moustakas against Reyes, although that's a nice drive, 430. And that'll do it. So Acuna couldn't get it done. That was my pick on the other side. But Mike Moustakas and his left-handed power is going to move on.
That's not quite enough.
Light tower power from Moustakas.
From the competition.
Okay, so here we go. Here's the finals. And it looks like Moustakas may have to go first because he is the 7th seed. Franmil is the 4th seed. He knocked out Mark Canha. So here we go. And like we said, Mike Moustakas is going to start things off.
Hitting first in this championship
So whatever
round.
happens here, Franmil will have to beat it.
Moustakas.
Furthest one from Moustakas was 484, but he has hit some towering drives. So we'll see. See how this plays out.
Let's see what he can do.
Right field, gone. 406.
That's his
Don't let him start getting on a groove. Swing and a miss. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Right field. Gone, 410.
His second home run.
Okay. Oh yeah. Into the bullpen, 420.
That one's in the bullpen.
This ballpark is just perfect for home runs, at least to left field. Upper deck shot. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how far that went. That had to go almost 500. That's 396. He's got the bonus.
3 minutes to go.
Or maybe he doesn't have the bonus yet. He needs 2 440-foot home runs. He doesn't have that yet. Center field, that's not going to get it done. I don't know. So for the first minute or so, it's been 5 home runs. You want to start off strong while you still have some energy. You get 2 timeouts in this one. So that is of note. So that's 6. And to pull that one foul. 220. Still doesn't have the 30-second bonus yet. That's foul. Oh, man. He might be tired, folks. This might be an easy one for Franmil. You hate to see it.
2 minutes remaining.
Muscled up on that one. That's gone. Oh, yeah, 482.
Number
7 lays off that one. Just go take a hack at it. Who cares where it is? It's going to throw you off. That's not going to get it done. So he does have the 30-second bonus. We'll have an opportunity with that. He should take one of his timeouts here. That's long gone. 476. He thinks he can just get through it. Gone. 412. Okay. So that's 9. He's trying to go Oppo Taco. Out to left center and gone. That's number 10. Okay, found a groove. Now making it a little more competitive. 455. Got a minute and a half. He's got that bonus.
Just 1 minute remaining.
Out to the bullpens. Nope. That's gone. Can't even see it. Upper deck. Okay. That's got a chance. Nope. So sitting on 12, 30 seconds, and a 30 bonus.
30 seconds left.
405. There's number 13.
He's 13. Home run.
That's gone. Okay. Hanging tough.
That's a monster home run.
Not how you start, it's how you finish. Gone. 15.
Out of here. Into the visitor's bullpen.
Grandmill's good for about 20, so you gotta get close. Last one before the bonus, that's gone. So 16, he's got 30 seconds. And gone off the foul pole, just barely. That's 17. That may not get it done. Okay, 15 seconds. That maybe popped up. Nope. 5 seconds, he's got one more shot at it. Left field, that may go to finish. All right, so 18 for Mike Moustakas. Franmil will have to beat that. So not too bad, they finished strong. So here we go. Franmil is going to go for it.
And he will have to wait to see if that's enough.
At least he knows how many. For Franmil, the 21 in the second round, 503, the longest home run. I think it's the longest we have seen today. Over 500 foot. So here we go.
The clock is started in the
And
championship
first
round.
one. Nope. That may go if it doesn't go foul. That's gone. Out of the park. 494. All right, so here we go. He's getting in a groove. You hear that one. 487.
All the way out to the concourse.
Out to right center. That's not going to get it done. Off the wall. Stick to left. Got under that a little bit. We'll see if it's got enough. It carries. 441. He's got the bonus. So a better start than Moustakas through the first minute. Gone. 413. I think this is his. That's not going to get it done.
3 minutes to go.
That's going to get it done. There you go. 469. Nice. That's foul. Off the team store, maybe. Way over there. That's muscled up. Where will that land? Oh, yeah, 479. Good catch out there. Yeah, there's one. Oh, my goodness. 492 over the frozen yogurt stand. I think this is going to be Franmil's for the taking. 486. We've seen some monster shots from him this year. And this is no doubter. Clear the deck, 474. He's still got 2 timeouts he can use, too. 2 minutes to go, and that is number 10. Yeah, he's got plenty of time. Timeout, there it is. First one. After the timeout is gone. 392. Yeah, I think this is money. Center field, that may not get it done. Still muscles up to get that one out. 443. Didn't even get all of that. Popped up. That's going to be a time killer. Waiting for it to come down. That's not going to do it. So he's trailing by 6. He's got a bonus. That is a line drive off the wall. Okay, that should do it. Goner, 429. Here we go. That's definitely going. He's got a minute to do it. 14. Okay.
Just 1 minute remaining.
A little inside on the pitch, but he might have got enough of it to muscle it out. And he does. 431 now, trailing by 3. Okay. That'll do it. 464, trailing by 2. That got enough? No.
30 seconds left.
That's got enough. That's number 17. Oh, baby, 485.
Monster home run.
I think he's got enough to finish this one strong. Here is the tire. 18. He's going to take a quick break.
There's number 18.
Very quick, apparently. Does that stay fair? It is foul. He just needs one here. He's got a 30-second bonus. That may be it. There it is. Fran Mill off the yogurt stand will win the home run derby.
19.
Fran Mill, your winner. Didn't see that one coming, although we knew he would be tough. He beats Mike Moustakas, representing the Montreal Expos. There's Canada to congratulate him. There you go. Hey, I get an achievement for that. That's cool. Fran Mill Reyes wins your home run derby. Perfect ballpark for him to be playing in. That was pretty cool. So 21 home runs in the first 2 rounds for him, and 19 was enough to get it done. 503, he was one of the only people I think to hit over 500. So pretty cool. Fran Mill wins the home run derby. So that is that. And then we got the All-Star game to play. So we'll get into that here in a second. I don't want to restart it. I guess that's it. Nothing else I can do. So there we go. That was pretty cool. It was a shame that Canna couldn't play Fran Mill in the finals, but it is what it is. Pretty cool stuff. So that wraps that. I don't think there's anything else we need to do on the day. So we got the All-Star game coming to you here in a second. I don't care about injuries. Yep, we want to play that All-Star game. That's what we're trying to do. All right, so it's Garrett Cole against Clayton Kershaw in the All-Star game. Garrett Cole gets the nod to start. So let's see who got the nod for the American League, coming to you from Colorado. We're not gonna have rain at the All-Star game. I am sorry. We'll have partly cloudy skies. So here's the guys that got in, and it's Garrett Cole, Kenta Maeda, Hyunjin Ryu, Justin Verlander, Shane Bieber, Aaron Slegers, Rizal Iglesias, Jose Leclerc, Ryan Presley, Ken Giles, Liam Hendricks, and Alberto Ozuna. They have totally snubbed any of our starting pitchers. Unbelievable. They have snubbed Anibal Sanchez and Cole Hamels, who both had over 10 wins on the year. I cannot believe that. So you're trying to tell me Garrett Cole Cole Hamels got the most votes of anybody in the All-Star game, and he gets snubbed. We're playing under protest. That sucks. And looking at the field, all right, so we've got Cesar Hernandez is starting. Franmil Reyes is starting in right field. Randy Arozarena starting at left field. Mark Canha starting in center field, which we'll move that around. You got Matt Kemp on the bench. And you got Trout, Springer on the bench. That's it. So Who else got snubbed then? I think who else got snubbed out of a chance. Oh, Gary Sanchez was in the running. They take 2 other catchers. I guess they needed to fill out the roster. So here's the lineup for you. We'll change the lineup up a little bit because we don't want it this way. Rendon is the DH. Bregman, Franmil, Jose Abreu at first. We want to swap a Rosarena and Canna. We'll put Canna in left field to play. So it's an all Expo outfield at least. Just not the outfield we were expecting. We have Matt Kemp on the bench, so we'll leave that alone as it is. So I guess it is what it is, but we got snubbed with pitching because Cole Hamels and Anibal Sanchez both deserved to be all-stars, and they were not. That sucks. Oh well. Let's set the lineup for you. We're just going to do this off of the fly. We have a Rosarena, probably the fastest guy. We're going to have him lead off. Fans aren't too excited about it. I thought they were a lot more excited than they were. Oh well. Starter comparison, it's Garrett Cole against Clayton Kershaw, although I'm still fuming. It should have been Cole Hamels. Guy's got a comeback of the year, and he's snubbed. Clayton Kershaw, you see 14-4 on the year. That is a good record. 186 ERA, 137 strikeouts, and 135 innings of work. He's limited the walks and the hits. A representative from the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, will get the start today. A tough lefty customer. He'll face a good American League lineup featured by a few members of the Montreal Expos. Here's the defensive alignment for you for the National League. It's Marcell Ozuna, Ronald Acuna, and Bryce Harper in the outfield. It's Machado, Seager, Moustakas, and Pete Alonso, and Will Smith catching. So battery mates from the Dodgers, Will Smith and Clayton Kershaw. Here is Randy Arozarena, member of the Montreal Expos, 297, 24 home runs, and he will lead things off here for the American League in a potent offensive lineup. First pitch, that's up the middle, and that's speared by Kershaw. First pitch, and one away, and we're underway from Coors Field. So they're showing the defensive alignment again for some reason. But maybe that's for me to remember, I don't know. Marcell Ozuna should not be in this All-Star game. I do apologize for him, as he is arrested and no longer probably going to be a member of Major League Baseball. Here's Alex Bregman hitting 304 as a member of the Houston Astros. I should have brought the trash can out. And takes a ball, 1-0. Unfortunately, we're on the same team this time around. So we'll get a chance for everybody to play today. We'll probably make some changes for the field in the 5th inning, halfway through. And we'll change a pitcher out every inning, make sure everybody gets a chance. Fastball from Kershaw, and it's fouled away, 1-1. Kershaw's got a good curveball you got to look out for. 52 degrees, and it's July in Colorado. Go figure. Wind blowing a little bit, so we'll see if that affects the game at all. We saw a good home run derby, though. 1-1 to Bregman, and fouls it away, 1-2. I'm gonna apologize in advance. Guys are all over the field. I don't know who's playing where for the most part, but I will try to remember as best as possible. It's just gonna kind of be a shot in the dark. 2-2. I will do my best. I know who's in the outfield for us. I know that much. 2-2, fouled away. We'll do it again. But appreciate everybody hanging out. This is the Midsummer Classic. We are halfway through our season for the Expos, featuring a few here in the lineup today. So appreciate everybody hanging out. Appreciate the Mad Outlaws for the host stream. Appreciate that so much, as Kershaw gets a strikeout here. 2-away in the first, just getting underway from Denver, the All-Star game. We had the blockbuster pregame show. Jeez, that did not age well. Here is Franmil Reyes, member of the Montreal Expos and the winner of the Home Run Derby yesterday. He beat out Mike Moustakas, and the first pitch he sees is going to be hit over to short. That's Corey Seager over there, the Los Angeles Dodger. Goes over to Pete Alonso to end the first for the American League. So nothing doing for the American League. Kershaw in the National League coming up to bat. You see Harper, Seager, and Yelich face Garrett Cole. For Garrett Cole, a good year, 9-5, but like I said, few Expos got snubbed. Anibal Sanchez with 11 wins, Garrett Cole with 12. Or Cole Hamels, I should say, with 12. I don't know. Who's in charge of this? American League manager in the All-Star game would have been Kevin Cash. So that's his fault. There you see the defensive alignment, and it's all Expos in the outfield. Canna, Arozarena, and Reyes. Canna has been playing all over the place, but he gets a start in left field today. We didn't even get to show you the rest of it. I believe it was Bregman. Shortstop was Bogarts. Second base is Cesar Hernandez. And at first is Jose Abreu. Catching is Yasmani Grandal. Here's Bryce Harper of the Philadelphia Phillies. 279 hitter, 19 home runs, 66 RBIs. A good, solid year for him. Not a leadoff hitter by any means, but he will lead off here against Garrett Cole. Gonna get our bullpen stirring as we will for every at-bat. We're gonna get all the starters into it here. So they only give us a few starters, a bunch of relievers, but we'll have Shane Bieber warm up next. He'll pitch the next inning. So an inning per pitcher. That's fair. And then we'll take out the lineup after halfway part. Bryce Harper will take a healthy hack, 0-1. He's 4 for 17 against Cole. So beautiful weather from Denver, Colorado. A little chilly, but no problem for that. It'll be a beautiful night. 0-2 from Garrett Cole of the New York Yankees. Tough customer on the mound. He is a big boy. 0-2, and that is hammered out to right field. Franmil's not going to have a play on that one. It's a leadoff home run for Bryce Harper. That's why he's hitting first. Out to right field, 4-11 on the distance. The National League strikes first. It is 1-0 on the solo shot. Their manager, Dave Roberts, you see him there. Happy about that. So it's Bryce Harper leading things off with a bang. Slider. Got a hold of that one. So it's the National League. No longer played for World Series hosting, but it matters nonetheless. Bragging rights. All right, so we see Corey Seager batting second, 322 hitter. World Series MVP in 2020. Swung on a miss, 0-1. For him, 19 home runs, 55 RBIs, a mainstay over at short for the Los Angeles Dodgers, although he'll be a free agent at the end of the year. Be interesting to see where he will end up. Cole fire, 0-2. Not sure who's in the rest of the... Oh, I can see the lineup here. Christian Yelich on deck and Ronald Acuna looming. So the National League muscles up first. It's 1-0 here at Coors Field. We're going to see our fair share of home runs today, I guarantee you. We'll probably see one from Mark Hanna. Called strike 3. They'll get Seager here, and I don't know why he's mad in an all-star game. Fuming with the home plate umpire. That must stem from something else. I don't know. Get Seager here looking. So one away. Here's Christian Yelich. Outfielder from the Brewers. Actually, he's the DH today. And he's hitting .316, 24 home runs, 54 RBIs. Monster year for the Brewers, although they're not doing anything in the standings. 1-1. So just getting underway, but it's a solo home run from Bryce Harper to get things off with a bang. 98 from Garrett Cole, 1-2. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Appreciate Matt Outlaws for hosting us today. Swung on and missed. Yelich goes down. And second strikeout for Garrett Cole.
Batting fourth.
From the Braves, it'll be Ronald Acuna. And he's playing out in center field today for the National League. Was a semifinalist in the Home Run Derby, could not get it done. It was Mike Moustakas that went to the finals and lost to Franmil. For Acuna, 255, 27 homers, 69 RBIs. Some really good hitters in that National League this year. On deck, his teammate Marcell Ozuna. There we go. Roberto Ozuna's on our team. He's in the bullpen, though, for today. Fouled away by Acuna, 1-2. So we're just getting underway. Coors Field. Plenty of baseball here to play today. Swung on and missed. So Garrett Cole gives up the home run, but gets a couple strikeouts to boot. But Bryce Harper gets things off with a bang. 1-0 your score after 1. The American League will lead off with Anthony Rendon. He's the DH today, 282 hitter, 23 home runs, 61 RBIs, and a member of the Angels. it'll be... I can't see who's coming up after, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Kershaw's still back out there. Patented curveball misses, 1-0. Yeah, they don't show me who's coming up for the American League. Oh well. I don't know why MLB The Show hasn't figured out how to get All-Star Game, just your regular team uniforms for the All-Star Game. Hey, Sports Stats, how's it going? Glad to have you back. We're doing our middle of our All-Star Game special today. We had the Home Run Derby earlier. That was won by Franmil Reyes of the Montreal Expos. And we got the All-Star Game looming right now, second inning, so sit back and enjoy. Glad to have you. 1-2, curveball, and that is going to be hit over to Corey Seager. No problem for him. Throws it over to Alonso, and out number 1. For the American League, it'll be Mark Canha. 289 hitter, leads the league in home runs, 37 of them. I forget how many RBIs, I missed it there. Did not win the Home Run Derby, though. He was beat out by Franmil Reyes in the semifinals. Playing with your 101 overall Road to the Show player. I'm doing good. Appreciate it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you got to give him 125 power. I mean, that's a given. 1-1 from Kershaw. Lays down 2-1 on the changeup. I have no idea who's on deck. I forgot the lineup I made. I think it was Jose Abreu. Fastball popped up in foul territory. It's going to be Will Smith back there from the Dodgers. And makes the catch. Retires Canha. So far, not so good for the American League. So from the White Sox, it'll be Jose Abreu, the first baseman today. We saw him yesterday playing against us. 284 hitter, 20 home runs. He had a good one off of us in the series. They came back and won that third game. Curveball and fouled. Man, you want to get a rip on that curveball. Might go 500 feet. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Like I said, we might do something else after this. This hit well out to left field. That's got a chance. That is Ozuna back there to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Gave it a ride, but came up short. We'll see Marcell Ozuna lead things off after he comes out of prison to lead. 5, 6, and 7 for the National League here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. There's Marcell Ozuna, fresh out of jail, hitting .324. 22 home runs, 62 RBIs. It'll probably be the last time we'll see Marcell Ozuna, because he may not be playing baseball ever again. If you haven't heard about it, he's in a little bit of trouble for some domestic dispute kind of stuff. But he makes the All-Star team in this realm. And 0-1. Oh, shoot, I forgot to take out the pitcher. I've got to remember to take out pitchers. So in the middle of a count, it'll be Shane Bieber to try to get the strikeout, I guess. Completely forgot about that. You guys got to remind me, I guess. So here's Shane Bieber, 9-8 record as a member of the Cleveland Indians, 2.83 ERA. Doing well against right-handers this year, 176, you see it there. So he'll have an 0-2 count against Ozuna because I completely forgot. Next, we will have Kenta Maeda pitch the third. So every inning we'll have a new pitcher in. I believe we have enough pitchers to do that. 1 and 2. Let me make sure we have enough pitchers to do that. Okay, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. I actually have too many pitchers, so we'll have to do a few guys. Will have to come out. We'll figure it out. We'll get everybody in there, I promise. So it's 1 and 2 to Marcell Ozuna. On deck is Pete Alonso over there. Jeez. You know you're getting old when you're squinting. 1 and 2. 1-2, swung on and missed. They'll get Ozuna. He'll sit down. And first out of the second, a strikeout for Shane Bieber here to begin.
From the New York Mets.
So from the Mets here is Pete Alonso, and he'll probably hit a dinger in this ballpark.
Alonso.
Came up short in the first round of the home run derby, but hitting 280 on the year. I believe he's got quite a few dingers, 23 to be exact. He'll take a strike 0-1. 57 RBIs as well. Monster year for the member of the Mets. But 1-0 on the solo home run by Bryce Harper. So far, that's been our score. American League not able to counter yet. Just getting fresh into it. Bottom of the second. On deck will be Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, getting jiggy with it. He learned how to catch. He's playing for the Dodgers. Born and raised in West Philadelphia. Swung on and missed. Alonso go down. I'll stop. Strikeout for Shane Bieber. So two-way here in the second. Here is the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. For Will Smith, takes a strike 0-1. 306 hitter. 20 home runs, 64 RBIs. One of the best potent offensive catchers we have seen in quite a while. Gary Sanchez being one of them for the Expos this year. And Wellington Castillo threw his name in the hat there too as a backup catcher, coming on strong since joining the club. Well, we'll see more for the Expos tomorrow. We'll feature the Kansas City Royals. Be starting the second half. We'll be upping the difficulty, everything, so make it a little more fair. But I believe that is in Kansas City, so join us for that tomorrow. And like we said, we play Monday through Friday, usually about 10:30, 11 o'clock Pacific time. But we feature the Montreal Expos franchise all the way through. We're at the midway point of this year. Played 81 games so far, running away in first in the AL East. So do check that out tomorrow if you do get a chance. 0-2 here to Will. Swung on and missed. He'll go down here in the second. And that will end the inning. So a good inning from Shane Bieber. Scoreless frame. And after two, 1-0 NL All-Stars, your score.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So they're going to go to Trevor Bauer, another Dodger out of that bullpen. 7-4 record for him, 2.55 ERA, 118 strikeouts and 116 innings of work. He's a workhorse out there. So we got the bullpen ready. It'll be Kentamai 8. No, actually, we're going to swap it out. We're going to have Hyun-Jin Ryu face a couple of lefties there in the lineup. It's a little more better matchup. A couple of former Dodgers there. Justin Verlander, I wish I could just leave on the bench. I don't even use him. So here is Xander Bogaerts getting the start as shortstop, member of the Red Sox. Facing Trevor Bauer here. And first pitch is a slider away, 1-0. Bogaerts does have some success against Bauer, 4 for 11. Hopefully Trevor won't do his sword celebration during the All-Star game. He'll get a little bit crazy. Or he'll send one into center field. There's going to be one into center field for a base hit. That's the first hit for the American League. Comes here in the third to lead things off for Xander. So we'll see if they can get it going with the bottom of the order. From the White Sox, here is Yasmani Grandal, the switch hitting catcher. Pretty good year for him. 276 hitter. And he takes a ball. That's called a strike. Oh boy. 276, 12 home runs, 41 RBIs on the year for Yasmani. As he faces Trevor Bauer here. And lays off, but it's a called strike on the cutter. 0-2. Good take there. But it's in the zone. So Bogaerts, your runner on first. 0-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. For the Midsummer Classic today. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday, enjoying it. Something different for us. Oh boy, a check swing from Grandal. And he goes through. That's the first out. Bauer will like that. Surprised he didn't do the sword celebration on the check swing. Here's Cesar Hernandez from the Montreal Expos. Batting ninth, is playing second base today. 307 hitter. He's a member of those first place Expos. There's 4 Expos in the lineup today. All outfield. Matt Kemp is on the bench, so we will use him at some point. But Cesar Hernandez getting the start at second base. Ground ball play. They got a chance to turn two. It's a diving stab over there at second. No play. Not sure who that was over at second base for the National League, but it turns the lineup over for Randy Arozarena. First and second, one out. Runner in scoring position here. Here's Arozarena out to left center. That is off the wall. Runners are tied up over there on the bases. Not sure what's going on right now, and Arozarena's out. The run does come in to score. Everybody got tied up trying to round. No, Arozarena's safe over there. So it's an RBI double for Arozarena. He was safe. I thought he was out at second for sure. Everybody got tied up a little bit around the bases. Hernandez was coming back for some reason. I don't know what that was all about. So it's a tie ball game, and second and third for Alex Bregman here. Bauer gives up a run, and he's in a jam right now. For Bregman, he struck out back in the first. We'll switch everybody out after the fifth inning. Give everybody a fair chance. 1-0 here. For Bauer. Trying to get out of the jam. Towering drive. They may score a run here. That's caught in center by Acuna. Tagging up and scoring is Cesar Hernandez. And now the American League has the advantage 2-1 on the RBI, or sacrifice fly, excuse me, and RBI by Alex Bregman. There's Franmil, the home run derby winner, 0 for 1 so far with a ground out. He's got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here in the third. Trevor Bauer trying to get out of it. Pitches the fastball in there for a called strike, 0-1. So 2 runs in the inning, the American League out in front. Misses 1-1. Said we would see a fair share of dingers, but we only have one. That's Bryce Harper. The wind is blowing in. We'll see. That will be a dinger right there on cue. Franmil just picking up where he left off in the home run derby. That is gone. Deep drive, 422 the distance on that one. Off of Bauer. He's getting rocked right now. As a Dodger fan, I hate to see it. But as American League right now, they are out in front. It's now 4-1 your score. American League shows some muscle here from Franmil Reyes of the Montreal Expos. So there you go. He's done it all year. He has 26 home runs. Muscled that one. So a new pitcher for the National League is going to be Ryan Harper.
Number 33, Ron.
And 2.64 ERA for him, 1-3 record. I believe he is on the Nationals, possibly. I want to say. I'm not even sure anymore. Here's Anthony Rendon of the Angels, 0 for 1. You'll have a new pitcher there, and Harper swung on and missed on the first one, 0-1. For Rendon, he grounded out back in the second. He's 0 for 1. 4-1 your score. They put up a 4 spot here in the third. Thanks in large part to the Franmil Reyes home run. So home runs apiece on both sides. That's a comebacker, and that should end the inning. Throws it over to Alonso, and that'll end the third, but not before 4 runs come in to score. It's a 4-1 lead by the American League. We'll see Machado, Moustakas, and Bryce Harper when we come back. So it's Manny Machado from the Padres to lead things off. 285 hitter, 16 home runs, 56 RBIs. Of a new pitcher out there, it is Hyunjin Ryu of the Blue Jays. We faced Hyunjin Ryu as the Expos 3 times, and we could not do anything with him. He is 8-3, 2.24 ERA. He is a tough cookie. Features a changeup, cutter, 4-seamer, curveball, and sinker. And he was tough to beat. We had to wait to get to the bullpen. Just kind of let him run his pitch count. Here he'll face Manny Machado to lead things off for the National League, and he takes a strike, 0-1. 1 for 5 is Machado against Ryu. These two faced off against each other while Ryu was still with the Dodgers. 1-1. Oh, we got to warm somebody else up in the bullpen. So for another pitcher, we will warm up Kenta Maeda. He'll be next. But great day all around for the All-Star game. Swung and a miss by Machado, and 1-2. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate Mad Outlaws for the host today. That was awesome of you to do that for us. Appreciate that very much. Thank you for that. 1 and 2, fouled away. Hanging tough to begin the third. It's been a good game so far. Swung on and missed. Machado goes down, and I think everybody will be happy to see that. Not really a fan of Machado anymore. So Hyunjin Ryu gets the strikeout. I'll have a lefty-lefty matchup in Mike Moustakas, finalist in the home run derby, but lost to Franmil at the end. Just didn't have enough at the end. Ryu fires a fastball in there, 0-1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. He's got that cutter working. 0-2, fouled away, he'll do it again. So sun setting over there in left field. That is a beautiful sight from Denver. I'm sure it's a beautiful ballpark. I've never been. I've been to Colorado, but only briefly through the airport in Denver and in Colorado Springs. So I haven't really been in Colorado, just been in the airport. 0-2. That was on the way to Los Angeles. Back when I used to live on the East Coast. 0-2 from Ryu, fouled away, staying tough. On deck will be Bryce Harper with the home run for the National League. That's the only run so far for them. Only hit for him so far as well. Been blanked through the rest of the order. Hanging tough. Might have to get somebody else in the bullpen to relieve him. We have no lefties, which sucks. Okay, well, whatever. We'll get Aaron Sleggers up, just in case we need to finish the inning. We do have more guys than we need. Don't want anybody to throw a ton of pitches. Probably max out at 20. 8 pitches this at bat against Moustakas. We'll get guys to finish off some innings. Got the called strike 3 there on Moustakas, though, and he'll go down. So here is Bryce Harper, a lefty-lefty matchup. A little home run for him. Last time up, takes a strike, 0-1. On deck is Corey Seager. Like I said, we don't have any other lefties, so can't do that. 0-2. We'll just have to rough it. We have no choice in the lineup here. If we get to the World Series, we will next year. Ground ball, that's for Abreu over there. He'll take it himself, and that ends the third. So Hyunjin Ryu gets out of the kind of pitch count, at least, and ends the third with a 4-1 score. We'll see Canna, Abreu, and Bogarts coming up here. There's Mark Canna, 0-1. They pop out in the second. Looks like he'll face the same pitcher out there. So it'll be Kenta Maeda for the 5th inning. Here is Canna. Top of the 4th, 4-1. Face Ryan Harper here. Canna, that's going to be back up the middle. We'll see. That is Acuna out there for the catch. Had to go a long way to come back. He was playing the shift. It gets Canna here. Canna, kind of quiet today, 0-2. Thought for sure he'd have a home run. So here is Jose Abreu. Second time for him. He's 0-1. That was a perfect, by the way, up the middle and caught. Game makes no sense. Abreu fouls it away on the left side. Deep drive and foul, 0-1. I would love to see the splash landings at Labatt Park in a home run derby and an all-star game. I really think we should play that at some point. Curveball swung on and missed, 0-2. That would be interesting to me. If you haven't seen Labatt Park, the home of the Expos, a custom stadium that we built, we feature pools, we feature fountains. We've got it all out there. We've got a hotel, we've got an apartment complex. Do check it out if you haven't seen it. We do have former streams. You can check it out, videos you can check out as well. But we'll be back on tomorrow. I believe we're on the road, though, so you won't be able to see it right away. It's a very nice ballpark. Lays off, good take, 2-2 to Abreu. On deck is, I believe, Xander Bogaerts. Don't quote me. Going all on the cuff here against Ryan Harper. Fouled away, he'll stay alive. 4-1 your score, American League. Franmil Reyes has a 2-run home run. Bryce Harper has a solo shot. That began the ball game. That's down the left field line. That'll drop for a base hit, and Abreu will be on here to begin his probably his last at bat.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So here's Xander Bogaerts. We'll start using guys in the 5th inning, on the midway point. Lays off 1-0 for Bogaerts. A single and a run scored. 1-for-1 day for him. Surprised the National League hasn't gone to the bullpen yet. That's hit well, but foul. Got a rip on it. Just pulled it a little too far out in front. After him, it's going to be Yasmani Grandal, the catcher. All the way in the dirt. 1-2. Abreu gets on to second base. Maybe we'll use a pinch runner for him. That's going to be a double play possibility. We'll see it. Machado throws over, and to first, they pull off the double play 5-4-3, and that'll end the inning. So nothing doing for the American League this time around. 4-1 your score. They still lead. We'll see Seager, Yelich, and Acuna. Back to you from Coors Field. It's the Midsummer Classic. Ripped away from Atlanta, now at Coors Field. And Corey Seager will lead things off. We'll have, still want to have Sleggers in the bullpen. We'll have Kenta Maeda out there to begin. So what we'll do is we'll have pitchers from this point on do a 3-batter minimum. If they go anything beyond that, then we'll take them out, just to make sure we have enough players to keep on going. So Kenta Maeda will face Corey Seager. Maeda of the Twins now, having a good bounce-back career. I mean, he was always good as a member of the Dodgers, but really getting more opportunities for the Twins, and he is thriving over there in the American League. 1-1 to Seager. Ground ball, that's going to be to Jose Abreu there. Nice stab, and the first out of the 4th. So here is Christian Yelich. 0-for-1 day for him. Struck out back in the 1st. Oh, and 1. 6 for 17 against Maeda with a home run. He's had some really good success. See if he can pull one here to right. Not get it done in the home run derby. Oh, 2. Sliders got him. And strikeout for Maeda. 2 away here in the 4th, and here's Acuna. 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Wearing all that yellow and green. You can't miss him. Him and Ozuna, I think. Fastball up high, swung on and missed. 0-1. Hate to say it, but Acuna looks like a canary wearing all that yellow. Or he's a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates, one of the two. 0-2 from Maeda. Swung on and missed. A perfect inning for Kenta Maeda here through 4. And 4-1 your score. See the American League come up here in the 5th. So it's going to be against a new pitcher. It's Sonny Gray, member of the Cincinnati Reds. 7-2 record for him. He's been good. 2.43 ERA. 111 strikeouts in 111 innings. Can't complain about the stuff he's doing. Yasmani Grandal will lead things off. I think the 3rd time around we'll start pinch hitting guys. So we want to use Justin Verlander. And then we'll just kind of wing it with the rest of the roster here. Try to give us a chance to as many guys as we can. They have to have faced 3-batter minimum, so I can't really do anything about it. So here is Grandal to lead things off against Sonny Gray. And we're beginning the 5th. Into the shift, ground ball. That's Moustakas, I believe, over there to make the play. And 1 away here in the 5th, quickly. Here's Cesar Hernandez. He was 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored on the day. He's the bottom of the lineup. 1 out here in the 5th. I think we'll start pinch hitting guys now. 2 times through the order. He went on the swing 0-1. And hopefully have enough guys to make it work. We'll figure it out. We're good at finagling stuff as a manager for the Montreal Expos. We can finagle stuff left and right if we want to. We are good at that. We will figure it out. 0-2, Sonny Gray lays off. Good take. 1-2. On deck would be a Rosarena, but we'll see a pinch hitter for him. Comebacker over to Sonny Gray. Man, he's in a hurry to throw it over to Alonso. He could throw it away like that. And second out. All right, so let's start digging into the bench. We need a center fielder. And, oh, we got one here, Mike Trout. Mike Trout is on the bench, folks. He got snubbed in center field. Mike Trout coming to bat right now. 304, 17 home runs, 55 RBIs. It's like we pulled his diamond. Still waiting to do that this year. The first year I haven't got Trout yet. Not like I'm trying, but every year I pretty much pull Trout. Just not yet. He's a tough cookie to get this year. Lays off 1-1. Unless you're spending 1 million stubs, which I'm not. No money spent. 1-1 to Trout. Up high. 2-1. If anybody goes yard in this ballpark, he better be him. I always thought the Angels could pull a trade off with the Rockies to bring him out there. What the shift, boy, right at Moustakas' head, and that ends the 5th. So that'll do it. And then we're going to make a slew of changes right now here in the 5th. We're going to take everybody out of the game. Midway point, and 4-1 your score. Trout will stay in the game at center field, but we're going to change everybody else out. We have a new pitcher come in. That's going to be Justin Verlander. Against my better wishes. 12-4 record for Verlander. 2.29 ERA, 137 strikeouts for him in 122 innings. Member of the Trastros. So let's change everybody else out. So here we go. Third base, we will use Matt Chapman.
Your attention, please.
Right field will be Jorge Soler. We love the power of Soler.
Number 26, Matt.
DH, we'll have to probably wait. We'll use Matt Kemp in that. Can I replace him now? Oh, okay. So we can replace him now. Matt Kemp will DH. Mark Canha will come out of the game. And left field, it's... I'm going to have to use Springer, I guess. Yeah. It'll be George Springer.
Your attention, please.
First baseman is going to be...
Number 4.
We use Lau. We use Nate Lau. Shortstop is going to be Jose Iglesias. I don't even know where he's playing anymore. Anaheim, I think. Catcher is going to be Wilson Ramos of the Detroit Tigers. And rounding out second base is going to be Nick Solak. And then we'll use one of these guys in, I don't know, some kind of pitch hitting spot, something like that, in the bottom of the 9th or top of the 9th, whatever. So Nick Solak will get the start at second base. So now, completely different lineup. I am going to be totally confused. I apologize for that. But bear with me here.
Number 15.
Working off the cuff. Here is Marcell Ozuna, still not back in jail yet, as he faces Justin Verlander here to begin the 5th. 4-1 your score. National League only had the leadoff home run from Bryce Harper. That's it. For the American League, it was a 4-run third inning. capped by a 2-run home run by Franmil Reyes. Swung on a miss here by Ozuna, 0-2. Dave Roberts needs to rally the troops there in the National League. Manager Kevin Cash pulling all the stops for the American League. Strikeout of Ozuna to begin the 5th and 1 away.
Now batting.
They've still got their lineup going. Pete Alonso 0 for 1. Stands in. He's going to get a rip on one, I know it. Swung on and missed, 0 and 1. If anybody homers. Pistol Pete. Swung on and missed, 0 and 2. I'll eat my words again. I know that. Curveball doesn't chase. 1 and 2. Fouled away. This game's going longer than I thought. We might not even have to do anything else today. Might just leave her be. Got the called strike 3 on Alonso. The sun's still setting. It's been a long time since the sun's been out. Justin Verlander will get a strikeout here. And Will Smith will be up. Still got bullpen is stirring. We're still waiting to use some guys here. Trying to use somebody. It's a 3-batter minimum, so can't do anything about it. Have to start walking guys, I guess. 1-0. It's been 1 hit for the National League. That's it. That's all they got. 1 goddamn hit. Fouled away by Smith. And 1-1. On deck for them is Manny Machado, although they need to start making some changes. 1-2. It's not getting it done. Bryce Harper was the only one. 1-2 from Verlander. Fouled away again. So if Will Smith can get on, we'll go to the bullpen. 3-batter minimum. Got to use them. Fouled away. Staying alive is Will. The Fresh Prince fouls again. Swung on and missed, though. That'll end the inning. Tried to hang tough. Doesn't do the job. And still hanging on 1 hit is the National League. 4-1 your score after 5. So they will go to the lefty Max Fried out of their bullpen from the Atlanta Braves. 8-6 record. 2.63 ERA. 94 strikeouts. We'll see Matt Chapman. First time for him. Lead things off. Now playing over at third base. An entirely new lineup now. And he will pop up the first pitch, and that's out to left field. That's Ozuna. Trying to avoid jail time. Makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge.
And here's the power hitter, Jorge Soler from the Kansas City Royals. 313 hitter, 22 home runs, 66 RBIs. We love using Soler anytime we get a chance. He is a bopper. 0-1. There's so many good guys I wish we could use, but we don't have the positions for them. That is one right there. Down the right field line, they had the shift played on him. That's going to be an automatic double for Jorge Soler. Standing up with one out here in the 6th, so a little bit of action finally. And it'll be Matt Kemp from the Montreal Expos, the DH now, hitting .320 on the year, 20 home runs. And first pitch to him is a ball outside, 1-0. So the last remaining Montreal Expo. Actually, there's one more. We have Roberto Ozuna out of the bullpen. 21 home runs for Kemp, excuse me. Been an all-star year for him. Misses 2-0. The American League threatening again. They're up 4-1 here in the 6th. Been a good game so far for them. Popped up. Not a chance to tag, I don't think. Acuna is going to be there to make the catch. He's got a good rocket out there in center, and oh boy, he unloaded a little bit. Too far. but no advance from Chapman. So here's George Springer playing out in left field. They're going to intentionally walk him. Why would you intentionally walk somebody in the All-Star game? No sense to me. Why would you keep somebody from having an at-bat? I mean, I guess Dave Roberts doesn't like former Astro players, I understand. But they would rather face Nate Lau with the lefty-lefty matchup here. Member of the Rangers, I believe? Yeah. Takes a strike on the curveball. So it's Soler and Springer on the bases as they try to get some two-out hitting going. Curveball is a dandy in the zone. Swung on and missed. 0-2 from Max Fried. I don't know when the National League is going to make any more changes, but they probably should. Ball gets away. 1-2. On deck, I have no idea. I think it's Iglesias. That may fall out in left. Ozuna running in. He'll make the catch, and they'll leave the runner stranded. So still 4-1 your score as we go to the bottom of the sixth. We'll see Machado, Moustakas, and Harper. They're letting their starters just play everything out. We are going to go... We got to use Aaron Slegers. He is 12-3 with a 2.50 ERA. Got to use him here in the sixth. We'll try to use as many pitchers as possible. I just don't know if we'll get through all of them or not. Here's Slegers, 12-3 record. He leads the American League and wins as a reliever. 57 strikeouts and 104 innings of work. A tall drink of water. He'll face Machado here to lead it off here in the sixth. Still 4-1 your score. Been only 2 frames where there's been runs scored. That was the third for the American League and the bottom of the first for the National League. First batter, Bryce Harper home run. That's hit well to left field. That's got a chance. That's George Springer out there to make the catch for the American League. He does, and first out of the sixth. Well, not as loud as we thought the All-Star game would be out in Denver, but things could change. Here's Mike Moustakas, 0 for 1. For sure, Canna would have something. He does not. 0 for 2 day for him. He's out of the ball game, so that's it for him. Guys went out drinking the night before or something. 0-2. Swung on and missed by Moustakas. It is what it is. 0-2. Lays off 1-2. Good take. But anyhow, like I've mentioned before, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. This special All-Star game. Midway point of our season. We'll have Expos baseball back to you tomorrow. Facing the Kansas City Royals. We'll have 3 games on tap for you then. That's up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. First base hit for the National League in quite some time, since the first. And that'll bring it back to Bryce Harper. I believe we can't use Iglesias yet. No, not yet. Okay. We got Raisel Iglesias warming up down there. He needs to face one more batter first before we can. It's Bryce Harper here, 1 for 2 with that home run. And that's over the head of whoever's playing first base now. I forget. Nate Lau. There we go. And that's a base hit for Harper. So they'll go to the bullpen here now that they've faced 3 batters. It's Corey Seager standing in. Next man up is going to be Ken Giles. We'll put Iglesias in here. So Iglesias now a member of the Angels. 33 appearances on the year for him, 24 saves. So they're going to start weeding into their bullpen hard. 29 strikeouts for him on 32 innings of work. We'll face Seager here with a chance to come back. Tying run at the plate. 4-1 your score, but threatening. Fouled away by Seager. On deck is Christian Yelich. 1. Ground ball play. They're not going to have a chance to turn 2. They're going to go the short way for the second out. So it's second and third. It works like a sacrifice. Seager's out, but second and third with 2 outs for Christian Yelich. A base hit would make things interesting. Tying run still at the plate. Ball 1. One and oh, inside, swings and misses, 1-1. Iglesias trying to get out of the jam. Fastball at 98, misses up high, 2-1. Changeup misses, 3-1. On deck is Acuna. So in a little bit of a jam, and gets the called strike 3. No, he got robbed. That's a walk for Yelich. That was clearly in the zone. I don't know what he's watching. Robbed there. Ooh, man. I don't know about that. So another man will reach. The bases are loaded for Acuna. Giles is down there. We can't use him yet. I believe that's 2 batters we've faced. So he's got to face Iglesias here. Got to get out of the jam here in the 6th. Here's Acuna. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 strikeout day for Acuna for 2. See what happens here for the National League. Finally stringing some hits together. That's hit well to right, but that's going to be Soler back there. And got it. No problem. That ends the 6th. They get out of the jam. 4-1, still your score after 6.
Your attention, please.
National League will go to Joakim Soria. I think he is, I don't even know if he's on the Diamondbacks somewhere. I don't even know. 20 saves on the year. 33rd appearance, 4-2 record. He will face Jose Iglesias to lead things off from the Angels. So 7th inning, I need to try to use as many guys as possible. We're going to use Ryan Presley. And then we'll at least use Hendricks and Ozuna. We definitely want to use those guys for the end of the game. So here's Jose Iglesias, shortstop now in the game. It's 7, 8, 9 in the order for the American League, still leading things 4-1. Not been very offensive. Hey, there's a rocket out to left. That's got a chance. Hey, Iglesias, of all people, has got himself a home run. Solo shot the lead off the inning. He has 12 home runs on the year. Why not? Now it's 5-1. Finally, some offense. So home run for Iglesias. American League storming 5-1. They now take the lead. And here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos of the Detroit Tigers.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Formerly of the Mets. Swings and misses, 0-1. Ramos, 268, 6 home runs, 33 RBIs. He's better against left-handed pitching. I do know that much. Facing the righty, Soria here from the Diamondbacks. Fouled away, 0-2. On deck would be... yeah. Trying to think of who it is from the Texas Rangers. We'll see him here in a second. Caught by Ozuna out and left, out number 1. Solak, that's it.
Second baseman.
So it's Nick Solak of the Rangers, 264 hitter, 15 home runs, 37 RBIs. Now in the game. 1 out here in the 7th. 5-1 your score. Fouled away, 0-1. It's been a pretty good game so far, turning into a very nice night. A little chilly, but nonetheless. 3 home runs in the game. 2 by the American League. Only run by the National League that was in the first. 0-2. Checks his swing. He lays off, though. 1-2. On deck will be the top of the order, Mike Trout. That is going to be a grounder over to short. Booted by Seager. Man, they should probably make some changes. Guys are getting tired over there. That's an E6 on Seager. And that'll let the inning continue for Mike Trout. One away here in the 7th. 1 on, 1 out for Trout. 0 for 1 day for him so far. That's it pretty well out to right field. That is going to be... No, it's dropped. And now they need to get the runners in motion. Trout's going to be on second. And it'll be second and third. A little bit of a miscue out there in the base running for Solak. But it's second and third right now. So here is Matt Chapman. Second at bat for him. We still got 2 guys on the bench we need to go to as well. We need to make sure we use them. One endo. For Chapman is 0-1, a fly out back in the 6th inning. Second and third, threatening again. Here with 1 away. Ground ball, that's going to get through. That should score a pair. Acuna grabs it. Here comes Trout to the plate. He dives. He is in there. It's a 2 RBI double for Matt Chapman, and 7-1. American League now running away. So it doesn't do any good. It's not for World Series supremacy or anything like that, but for bragging rights. And here's Stephon Crichton. I believe that's how you say it. And I have no idea where he's even playing. 4-0 record, though. 23 strikeouts. He is a member of the Diamondbacks as well, apparently. Who knew? Here's Jorge Soler. 1 for 1 day for him so far. He's got a runner on second, still threatening. Ground ball over to second. That's Moustakas over there. And 2 away. Runner advances to third. So Crichton 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's Matt Kemp of the Expos. 0 for 1 with a flyout in the 6th. One remaining member of the Expos, and it's Roberto Ozuna, and he will most likely get 9th inning duties. Ground ball, and they should get out of it. Machado will fire it over. Finally do, so it's time to stretch. And like we do, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. You won't miss the action. We'll be right back for you in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Let's get it.
Be back here shortly. All right, we're back to you live from the Midsummer Classic Coors Field in Denver. It's the middle of our season for the Expos, so we had the Home Run Derby today and the All-Star Game. Appreciate very much to Matt Outlaws for hosting the event today. Thank you very much for that. We appreciate that so much. Very cool of you to do that today, but appreciate the follow as well. So here we are, bottom of the 7th, 7-1 All-American League. We'll take you through it here real quickly. Tons of guys we have used in this game, but just to kind of recap, it's a 2-run home run for Reyes, a solo home run for Iglesias, RBIs from Bregman, Reyes, Iglesias, Chapman, and Arozarena. And here's the pitching line for you so far. We've used Cole, Bieber, Ryu, Maeda, Verlander, Slegers, and Iglesias. Cole gave up the leadoff home run to Bryce Harper. That has been the only offense for the National League. They've mustered a few hits, but they left the bases loaded to end the last frame. They'll put up 3 runs in the 7th, and we'll see what the National League counters with. They are going to start unloading the bench. Here's Wilson Contreras of the Cubs to pinch hit. They'll have a new pitcher he will face. That's going to be Ryan Presley. out of that bullpen. We'll try to use as many guys as possible. We can only have a 3-pitch minimum, so gotta use them all while we can. But 29 saves for Presley on the year as a member of the Astros. And he will face Contreras here. 7th inning. We'll see if the National League has a comeback in him. First pitch is a fastball up high, 0-1. I hope everybody's been doing well. Appreciate it hanging out. Been very awesome for our special stream today. We'll be back with Expos Baseball tomorrow, and then we'll have a special stream on Saturday as well. I believe we're playing the Rays on Saturday. Swung on and missed. Contreras goes down, so it's a road trip for the Expos. It'll be the Royals tomorrow on the stream for 3 games, and I believe it's 3 games with the Rays in Tampa on Saturday. So we'll have that for you on tap. So if you haven't checked out when we actually play as the Expos, do check it out. It's really cool. Brandon Belt from the San Francisco Giants. Left-handed pitch hitting extraordinaire. Taking over right now, probably at first base. And he'll face Ryan Presley here with 1 out in the 7th. In there with a strike, 0-1. For Belt, 21 home runs on the year for him. Can't see the rest of it, though. Trying to read off the scoreboard in a video game. Oh, well. Oh, 0-2 here to Belt. Fouls it away. So I thought we would see more home runs. We only saw 3. That's good enough for me. 0-2, swung on and missed. I get Belt with a nasty curveball. Second strikeout for Presley in the inning. And here's the Fresh Prince, Will Smith. 0 for 2 day for him. Probably should go back to music. It's amazing that there are 2 Will Smiths in Major League Baseball. And they faced off against each other in the playoffs. Will Smith of the Braves, Will Smith of the Dodgers. And Will Smith, the catcher, swinging there. He misses to end the inning, but he homered off of Will Smith, the pitcher. And a big home run. It was a go-ahead home run, too, I believe. It was a 3-run shot. Amazing stuff. But at the end of 7 here, Ryan Presley gets through 1, 2, 3. 3 strikeouts, and 7-1 your score. Wilson Contreras was going to take over in left field. Didn't know that was possible. Brandon Belt's going to take over at first base. And that's it. So they're not going to move the rest of their lineup. Interesting. So for us, Liam Hendricks is going to pitch the 8th inning. I'm still trying to get these guys in. I can't get them in anywhere. I don't have any opportunities for him so far. I'll have to walk somebody. George Springer was intentionally walked his first time up, so we got to get him an actual at-bat against Stephon Crichton here. Curveball, swung on and missed, 0-1. So 8th inning, 7-1, running out of outs for the National League. It's been only 3 hits for them. 7-9-0 for the American League, 1-3-1 for the National League. Their offense was only Bryce Harper's leadoff home run, and that is it. All-American. Lays off 1 and 2 on the sinker. The attendance 50,398. Some have gone home already. Had a fun home run derby here, I know that much. That was a good show. It's unfortunate that Canna couldn't face Reyes in the finals. He had to face him in the semifinals. But Franmil Reyes pulled it out. This is a good one. Swung on and missed by Springer. It's going to be a strikeout and a 2-3 put out here on the play. 1 away. So here is Nate Lau. And I got to check the bench just to make sure. The last 2 guys we have is Francisco Mejia, a catcher, and Dylan Moore that can play just about anywhere. So we'll make sure we get them in the 9th inning at least, if that's the case. There's Nate Lau of the Rangers. 0 for 1 day for him so far. Swings and misses at the first one. Fastball down the middle. Got the shift on to face Lau. Sinker fouled away, 0-2. Brighton found the way right in the catcher's mask, I'm assuming. Ouchie. 0-2, one away here in the 8th, and 1-2. On deck, I believe is Yasmani Grandal. We may use Francisco Mejia to get him in at bat. Ground ball play over there at first for Brandon Bell. He'll take it himself. And now 2 away. Jose Iglesias, the shortstop. Solo home run for him in the 7th. He's 1 for 1. Unlikely source for home runs, but he's got a few. 1 of 3 home runs today. Curveball, he hammered another one, but foul out in front of it. 0-1 lays off 1-1. On deck will be the pinch hitter, Mejia, from the Rays. He'll hit for the catcher spot. Popped up, but they're going to have to wait for the 9th inning. That's going to be caught by Moustakas. That ends the 8th for the American League. So 7-1 remains your score. We go to the bottom of the 8th with Machado to lead things off. And we're going to let him lead off, 0 for 2. Bullpen time is going to be Liam Hendricks from the White Sox. Almost got to him yesterday in the stream. Came out to close the 9th.
Your attention, please.
Here's Liam Hendricks to close it out. Well, here in the 8th. Still 2 more innings to play. He'll face Manny Machado here. First pitch to him. Country hardball, 97. 1-1. We'll see Moustakas and Harper if they come up. We'll notice to see pinch hitters. We'll see. The American League's being nice. We're using all of our players. The National League, not so much. They're being stubborn. That's Dave Roberts stubborn. And got the called strike 3 on Machado. Sit on down. Strikeout for Hendricks here to begin the 8th on 3 pitches.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Moustakas, 1 for 2 day. And ball 1. Fouled away. Two and 1. Fouled away, 2 and 2. 1 away here in the 8th. National League. Sitting to the tune of 3 hits so far, and that's it. Fouled away. Hosts for this one, they'll be the host for the next All-Star game. That's in Dodger Stadium. Finally, they've been waiting for that All-Star game for years now. 2020 didn't have an All-Star game. It got pushed back to 2022. What's a full count here? Bryce Harper on deck. Ground ball over to first. That's going to be Lau over there to take it himself. And 2 away. Here comes the bench. It's Whit Merrifield from the National League. He was sent, I believe, to the Miami Marlins. If I'm not mistaken. I can't even remember now. We will not see Whit Merrifield when we play the Royals. He was traded beforehand. I believe it was the Marlins he's a member of now. 1 and 1. So I guess good enough to make the All-Star team. 1 and 2. Liam Hendricks not wasting much time. Lays off, 2 and 2. Swing on and miss. 1-2-3 inning for Hendricks here in the 8th. Good job for him. We will go to the 9th. 7-1 your ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So it's going to be Brad Hand from the National League, lefty, from the We'll face Wilson Ramos here, but it's actually going to be the pinch hitter. It's going to be Francisco Mejia to lead things off. Francisco Mejia from the Rays having a good year. 213, 6 home runs, 28 RBIs. He will face Brad Hand here to begin the ninth. And he's going to have himself a base hit, maybe a double here. Splits the gap to lead things off. He is on second with a double to lead it off here in the ninth. And the first pitch he sees from Brad Hand.
Now back, the second baseman.
Roberto Ozuna warming in that bullpen. We also have Ken Giles waiting down there. I don't know how we're going to do this. I think we're just going to use Ozuna and probably call it a day. Oh well. Pinch hitter for Nick Solak's going to be Dylan Moore from the Seattle Mariners.
Pinch hitting for the American League.
And I'm not sure why Dylan Moore is in the All-Star game. He is hitting 182. I guess somebody from the Seattle Mariners had to be a part of the All-Star game. Oh my goodness. Dylan Moore hitting 182 makes the All-Star game for the American League here. And guys like Cole Hamels and Anibal Sanchez gets snubbed from the Expos. There we go. Boy, having a hard time remembering who's on the All-Star team. Ay, don't worry about me, guys. All the way, 1 and 2. Once we start playing for quite a while, once we're in like the 3-hour mark for me, I start just losing my train of thought. I'm all over the place. Swing and I miss. They'll get more here. One away in the ninth. They've used their entire bench. They still have a few guys in the bullpen they can go to. Here's Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. For Trout, he came off the bench in the 5th. Hard to believe he did not get the leading All-Star vote in center field. That's hit pretty well out to right. We'll see if they got a play on that one. They won't. And here comes the carousel. Trout is going to head for third. He's going to test the arm. In the third, he dives and he's out. A run does come in to score. It's 8-1. But Trout, trying to stretch a double to a triple and make things a little more exciting, is out over at third. They will nab him. Machado making the tag on Trout. He tried. Might have tried to do the swim move. I don't know. So 2 away now in the ninth. Here's Matt Chapman, 1 for 2. It's 8-1 American League. And Matt Chapman, is that going to stay fair? It does not. Oh boy. 7 foot outside of the foul pole. And boy, he flipped the bat and everything. I don't know if they're going to like that. Showing off in the home run, or the All-Star game. He kind of showed off in the home run derby. Instead, he pops it up to end the inning. Oh boy. 8-1 your score. The American League get 1 more. They're going to have Roberto Ozuna come out to try to close the door in the ninth.
Your attention, please.
Catching is Francisco Mejia. And over at second base is Dylan Moore. Pinch hitter for the National League to begin is going to be Paul DeYoung. 306, 21 home runs, 56 RBIs from the St. Louis Cardinals. So it's going to be Roberto Ozuna to come on in. He'll try to shut the door from the Expos. 5-1 record, 28 of 30 in saves. 40 innings of work. He has done really well against right-handed hitting. 84 strikeouts as well. That number jumps out to you for a reliever. They have 2 more and they're warming up. Jose Leclerc and Ken Giles. We'll see if they need them. It's a 3-batter minimum. So if they end the game, that's it. Fouled away by DeYoung to lead it off here in the ninth. We'll see if they unload the bench. 0-1. Fastball at 100. 0-2. 0-2, here it is, fouled away, remains 0-2. On deck is Yelich, but that may change. DeYoung looks at a ball 1-2. I guess better late than never to unload the bench. You got some equal playing time there, Dave Roberts. Jeez. Roberto Ozuna trying to shut the door here. Gets a swing and miss on DeYoung. And loud out number 1.
Now batting, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, pinch hitter is going to be Jorge Alfaro from the Miami Marlins. Catcher for them, hitting .246, 9 home runs, and 38 RBIs. One away here in the ninth, trying to shut the door. 0-1 from Ozuna. If somebody gets on, we'll use the bullpen. We have to face 3 batters first. 0-2 from Ozuna. Lays off at 99 up high. I would too. 1-2. You got no chance at it. Lays off again. 2-2. A little bit higher this time. Swung on a miss. They'll get Alfaro. Second strikeout for Ozuna. He's 1 out away from finishing this one off. It's going to be A.J. Pollock from the Dodgers. For A.J. Pollock, .278 average, 19 home runs, 51 RBIs, having a good year for the Dodgers. They may make another playoff run in the National League, so the Expos may see them in the World Series if we get that far. Nonetheless, let's focus on the midway point here. 0-1 to Pollock to begin his day. 2 outs here in the ninth. Got to get it going. Swung on and missed, or a strike away. For Ozuna, it's easy gas. 0-2. Slurv's got him. He retires the side on strikes, and that retires the game. That is the All-Star game. American League, no contest. 8-1, your score. The National League didn't score since the first inning, the first batter, and Dave Roberts feels like a moron. 8-1, your score. 8-11-0 for the American League. 1-3-1 for the National League. Bieber gets the win. Bauer gets the loss. On the day that Bryce Harper began, it was 1-0 in an 8 uncontested. Rosarena had himself a double and then advanced to third. Frambo Reyes had himself a 2-run home run. He was the home run derby winner. Kept on trucking. We saw Jose Iglesias homer as well. He's going to shut the door for the All-Star game. It wasn't as many explosive home runs as we thought we'd see, but it was what it was. And that's your ball game, 8-1. So that'll do it for us today. We hit the 3-hour mark, so yeah, that'll do it for us today. We'll be back with you tomorrow if you join us with Expos baseball. They'll be beginning the second half of the year. We'll be playing the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City, Kauffman Stadium. For a 3-game series then, and we'll be back on Saturday as well. That'll be a 3-game series with the Tampa Bay Rays. That'll be out of Tropicana Field, so a little road trip for us. But if you haven't seen us before, do check out some of our previous streams. We do feature, we have some videos on Twitch, but we have all of our videos uploaded on YouTube, so you can catch up from the very beginning of the season. We have a playlist that you can go through, and you can check them all out if you want to catch up with us, but would appreciate it. Do appreciate, for Matt Outlaws, appreciate the host today. Appreciate that as well. That was awesome of him to do that for us today, to show the Home Run Derby and All-Star game to you guys. But we do play, like I said, we do play Monday to Friday. We play a regular stream for Expos Baseball. We usually play an entire series, whether it's 3 games, 4 games. We'll play out an entire series in the stream. Usually begins about 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, and then we do a rerun of it usually about 8 o'clock Pacific time, a little more regular time for viewers. So do check that out if you do. I would really appreciate that so much. But thank you guys for watching for us today. That'll end the All-Star game. 8-1. AL gets it done. A few Expos were in on that, so it was awesome to see. But for me, I'm signing off, but appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. Hope you're doing well. But we will see you again same time tomorrow. For now, take care, and appreciate the Mad Outlaws for hosting me. Thank you very much for that. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again soon.